I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible. Hello, it's the Yak. Welcome in. Roback.com, promo code Yak, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. Diva Eddie, late.
Yeah.
We're staring right at him.
Yeah, he's just yucking it up.
Yucking it up.
Businessman.
Having a convo with someone.
The DEA.
The balls on
Who's that? That's a DEA.
Yes, DEA.
It's one guy?
I didn't know
It's
that
just one guy.
Oh, the DEA was one guy. That's
And it's actually the guy on the right.
No kidding.
Yep.
shit.
The other guy's his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Ed. He's a man of the people. He can get along with anybody.
He really is.
Yeah. There he goes. Oh, is he saying hug wheel? Hug wheel, hug wheel, hug wheel, hug wheel, hug wheel.
Fuck it.
Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, no.
Who has to hug the DEA?
Yeah, they're gone probably.
They're gone. They're gone forever.
They're gone.
Too damn bad. Too fucking bad.
I would have done it too.
I would have hugged him tight, grabbed his cheeks.
TJ, how do you not have the hug wheel on the ready all the time?
Is the internet down? The Wheel website's been hacked?
Oh, no.
They hate Barstool.
We know who's behind this. Yeah.
They blocked us.
Wheel of names.
They would win. We would like.
Yeah, no, we would have to relent and be
concede.
like, guess what? You can hate us. You can call us cucks, whatever. I want to wait for Eddie before I want to bring up the first topic I had. You guys probably know what it is. Oh, I have something else. You guys will never guess after yesterday, the conversation I had, which I probably should have done on air, but you'll never guess who came into my office this morning and was like, hey, just heads up, my contract's up in 2 weeks. Can you talk to Dave about that? Very funny timing. You'd think right before a contract. I was just like, you can't be serious, but that is who he is.
Yeah, it's. And for the viewers that may not get it,
We only know who you're talking about because before approaching you, he approached 15 other people.
Yeah.
Wait, did he go up to you?
approaching- No.
Okay.
But I bet I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Said with love.
Yeah, we'll see. I was actually thinking about it last night. I think Nicky Smokes will get re-signed, unless Dave has a differing opinion. I think, though, I want to give him like a $500 pay cut, like total.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, get him right below six figures.
Yeah, just be like, hey, dude.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're gonna miss $6 in every paycheck.
Ooh, you don't make six figures?
Tough, Nicky Smokes.
Yikes, pal.
Oh man, can't imagine that. Can't tell if Dan is saying I'm doing my job or not. Honestly, I'm a lost cause. One day I'll figure it out. If not,
This is a real post-op photo.
yeah,
What?
Yeah, that's like a real 6 months of tea photo.
yeah. I also I cleared it up with him. I was like, dude, you can go to Cubs games. I'm not mad. It's more like I actually wouldn't have noticed that he was gone if he didn't do that stupid
Sloth.
sitting in his chair and be like, haha, look, I'm here, guys.
Rub it in.
Like,
our
just
face.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never care.
Right. Gets a little disrespectful.
It's-
when you're
it's
I
like-
wonder if they'll notice.
Yeah, he's like, haha, look at this prank I'm pulling that I'm not here. All right, well, we could actually just start with the first thing.
Unless you want to fucking. It's Earth Day.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, we could play globe dodgeball.
Oh.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh, yes.
I bought a bunch of globes from Michael's.
Yeah.
That will probably hurt.
Those
wanna
would
play-
hurt. But
Yeah.
we should do something with them. Remember when you were a trash can last year?
Yeah, that's right. That was for Earth Day.
That sucked.
Oh, yeah.
What should we do with
was
the
very
globes?
I want to throw them at each other.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Little globe dodgeball.
Globe dodgeball would rock.
Or maybe challenge one-on-one.
Yeah, one-on-one with
I want
the
to shoot one.
Yeah, can we do threes?
I think that will
should
that
free
break
throw.
the court or the globe? It will definitely break the globe.
Yeah, we'll break the globe. I don't know about the court. We could pop them out of the metal.
How heavy is that thing, Danny?
If this hits you, it would hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, not heavy at all, but it would be ideal if we can get these off, unless we really want to make it hurt.
Yeah,
Honestly,
right.
they
let
spin?
me see if I can catch one.
Oh boy.
Don't tell me which one of you is going to throw it.
Now,
Let's keep it
what are
exciting.
the politics of the globes you bought?
Oh, yeah, that'll
The
hurt.
politics?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, good question.
Yeah, very important.
We're doing USSR?
does this one recognize Taiwan? Yeah.
Here you go.
Che, why don't you spin the globe blindly and then put your finger somewhere and then tell us something about it?
Oh, I like that.
In your head.
So it's just what I think of. It's not necessarily fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us a stereotype you think that person would have.
Yeah. Or any
you can
fun
unscrew it.
fact.
Are they Gulf of America on them?
Oh. No.
Oh.
You ever seen those guys on TikTok that can tell you like the exact week a map was printed based off of certain things? I
Yeah,
love
those
those videos
boys.
are awesome.
I would like to see that.
You ever seen the How It's Made where the ladies are gluing
Whoa.
the globes together?
No.
Whoa.
Very impressive. It's pretty hard work. It takes them like 10 years to become an expert at it. Probably not these kinds, but
Are any of them topographical?
Oh,
Bumpy?
Yeah, no, you got that.
Topographical?
Yeah,
Not on bumpy. Yeah, man, I love the earth.
All right, go ahead, Shay.
That would hurt.
Oh, look at him. He's got a
shit.
spin.
What you got?
That's gonna be his face.
Indonesia?
That's gonna be his
Okay.
face for every single one of them.
Oh man. Indonesia. I think that's like the Bermuda of the southern hemisphere.
Okay. Good. You put it in our context. What about a football context?
Yeah, football term.
Yeah.
Football.
Talk to us in football.
Indonesia is the special teams of the world, kind of a gunner on the punt formation.
Oh,
Just kinda
okay.
off to the
Why
side.
do you
Important in the role. I think some fabrics are made there.
Yep.
Some things are assembled.
This
Was-
is. I like
was there
this.
a-
This is the traveling the world with the dumbest person we know. It's a new video series.
There was this the missing airplane thing? Indonesia?
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Close.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah, but not Indonesia.
Well, yeah, it's Asia.
Yeah.
Right.
tell us
No,
about it
geographically pretty close.
in Nicky Smokes terms.
Yeah.
Indonesia's like when you nut a little bit.
It's like pre-cum.
It's pre-cum.
With
Indonesia's like when you fuck, but it's a ladyboy. Banger. All right, go ahead, Shay. Go again.
Again,
Traveling the world with the dumbest person.
Maybe do an impression of someone from.
Yeah. Do an
Yeah.
accent.
Accent.
Let's get a little racist.
Where in the world is Stephen Che?
I just got ocean.
Okay, well,
KB, Hawaii.
that's big.
That looks like Hawaii, yeah. Ooh.
Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Very small. Can't do an impression for this.
Sounds like a pop star.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Or
a
porn star.
Or a soda.
Sierra Leone. Oh,
Yeah.
Sierra Leone could be an OnlyFans model for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I believe mentioned in the song Diamonds by Kanye West.
Oh, yeah, it is a big
Yeah.
diamond country.
Sierra Leone is on
Sorry,
the
yay.
western coast of Africa. I guess if it is flipped upside down to the east coast, it's kind of like the Rhode Island of the United States, size-wise, similar.
Okay.
It borders Guinea and Liberia. Its main export is
Diamonds.
corn
Gotta be.
alcohol.
Oh,
Can we check
Are,
that?
are you
Is that moonshine?
are you guessing?
Yeah,
It's gotta be
What?
diamonds, right?
Corn
It's
alcohol.
definitely not corn.
it's diamond. Oh
Corn
yeah, maybe
alcohol.
diamonds.
Maybe diamonds.
Talking about corn syrup?
Sierra Leone, major exports. Diamonds, coffee.
Why'd you say
coffee.
corn syrup?
Yeah, why
what?
corn
It's
alcohol?
like corn alcohol.
Corn
Are you
alcohol?
saying like Everclear?
Yeah, something like that.
Got
Santa
it. No,
Monica,
it's
isn't it?
way off.
I don't know. It was in the movie this weekend. It was on my mind.
What was in the movie?
Corn alcohol
Oh.
Got it. Not Sierra Leone.
could be from there. I don't know.
Oh my God.
You said what I think.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right,
no,
you're right.
you're right. Traveling the world with the dumbest person we know. All right, wait. So Eddie's here. You guys, we have to play it. But did you guys happen to see the White Sox Dave clip from yesterday?
I did.
I didn't.
no.
Oh my God!
I did.
He's so back, and he's so.
It's beautiful.
It's really the quintessential White Sox Dave clip because he just makes conversations so difficult.
What did he do?
It's baffling. I played it like 5 times because I was just kept on laughing and being like, "All right,
I would be stunned if they don't go something that ends in an L.
What do you think is going on in
Or
that,
B.
in that war room? Because I think there's a
wait,
lot.
what was L and B?
DB and O line D line.
Those don't end in L.
OL and DL.
Oh, I thought you meant like the word.
No, offensive line and defensive line.
So D or
L or B?
L or B?
Defensive back or offensive line defense?
What about an E?
What's that?
Tight end.
Tight end? That's a D. But no. Okay, no, you're going. All right, you're going. All right, no, I got it.
But if you say B,
I wouldn't hate
then that could be QB.
You're right. No, I want defensive back.
Are you going to take credit for RB if it's B and you said the B
I said or B. I said or B.
All right, so you're saying B or B?
I don't care who it is so long as it ends. It's
a B or a L?
Defensive back or offensive line, defensive line. Because I
B
would
or L, no E.
No E.
But possibly a linebacker.
No linebacker.
Well, yeah, that
ends in an R.
Or
That ends in an R.
I kind of want us to draft the fullback and just be like,
This is so perfect.
He just called it. He wanted a B. He made a system and then he didn't follow his own. He made a super confusing system and then didn't follow it.
But only when somebody else said it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm happier on it now because there's just so many of those instances. As you could see, me at the front.
Yeah, you were going through it, and I was like, "Hold on, record scratch. We gotta figure out what he just said."
It's the definition of picking your own battle.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I'm good to just pick it because it's once a week that I have to sit with him, and I'm just like, "What you just said, we need to really dig into,
dissect it."
And he had an argument until you started saying yours, and then he completely flipped it.
And then he just changed the rules.
He forgot his own contrived system.
That was
immediately.
That you could just say the word instead, and then people were pointing out afterwards like every position is a B.
Yeah, basically every position. He basically just says no tight end or wide receiver.
He made a
otherwise
right.
It's literally every position. It's lineman.
Yeah, I even
linebacker.
said, what about an S? He's like, well, I count that as a B.
Yeah, like he made a shorthand with 2 categories for 3 things. Just say the 3 things.
Eddie, what was the one?
Most simple way to put it.
Yeah.
Either a D. What was the snake draft? I think Rear Ads was on it, where he the same thing as this. He like set the rules and then he immediately
it was things that you wish you could have attended. So it was like Woodstock or whatever
World Series,
like whatever. And then the point was you couldn't go back and rewrite history, so you couldn't like stop the riot at Woodstock, but you could go and be a fly on the wall. And with his last pick, he's like, I would go back and smack the bat out of that guy's hand who ate that bat soup and started coronavirus. And we're like, dude, we literally just talked for 5 rounds about this. And
I never said that.
Yeah. And also proven to be not true.
Yes.
It was a lab leak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which this was in 2021, so we still thought it, but
yeah.
But it was more, he was just like, you can't change history.
And then he tried to change
1 minute later, I'm going to go back and change history.
Well, Nick, you called it great too. Like that's another thing you said that has always stuck with me is nobody lies more about things that are on camera than him.
It's shocking.
Right.
Yeah.
It's shocking. I think he forgets.
He does.
But like, I was on the superpowers draft with him, and he took extendo arms in the first round.
Go gadget
and I just took telepathy right after. He took go gadget arms.
Gadget arms.
And I was like, oh, like he was very adamant about that's what he wanted. Was that the first round?
First round, yeah. He just wanted to grab his remote controller from across the room.
I mean, he could have done every limb. He could have also just done legs,
stretching,
dick.
Yes.
That's also like a very funny superpower because you can, with today's technology, you can have your remote control in your phone.
That or you
like
could
my
buy,
phone, I can control the TVs from my phone.
He wanted one of those like old person clamp things.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh,
We wanted.
You could have the superpower to control the TV with your mind.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So what Nick took next, and we're like, you could have had that, dude. He's like, no. Something about the long arms.
Something about those long arms. Keep going back.
I love him.
He is all the way back, though.
Special boy.
A B and an L. All right, Steven, you want to spin again? Steven's playing a game of traveling the world with the dumbest person we know.
Ocean.
Turns out there's a lot of ocean.
A lot.
Middle of the ocean.
Did you guys ever prune his hands on Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Let's prune them today.
Let's do it.
Oh, Japan.
Oh.
What's
that?
They
Aren't
got
you
bombed.
Chinese?
Yeah, but I know some things about Japan.
Oh no, but like, okay, yeah.
All right, go.
They got bombed twice.
Yep.
World War II. Kind of looks like New York City, but with more people.
Okay.
Main export. Sushi.
Down in the sushi mine.
Love it.
Che, name like 5 things Japan makes.
Cars.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a big one.
TVs.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
SUVs.
Sure.
That would be cars.
Sushi.
What about
sushi.
what about consoles? Aren't they?
Did they
isn't
make
Japan-
PlayStation?
Isn't
And
Japan-
Nintendo.
Yeah.
What about,
Oh, okay,
What about
yeah.
baseball players?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shohei.
Shohei.
He's in town.
Yes,
He's here.
tonight.
He's
First-
in office.
First game. No, he's not, is he?
No,
Oh.
that would be so sick though.
Look
We
behind
do have
you.
John Summit here today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
People are freaking out about. He's a very cool guy.
You met him?
Yeah, he came on PMT.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're running
He's
next
from here, right?
Yeah, he's from Naperville. He's one of the craziest stories ever. Just being he was a Big Four accountant, and then now is like the world's biggest DJ.
DJs seem like the most normal people in the music world. And I
Yeah.
don't know if that's true or not because I'm not really that in tune with the DJ world, but from what I can gather, they seem, as compared to your rock stars. or
Didn't
your
Diplo
rappers
just
or
like
your-
say he sucked a dick?
Like,
that was Kanye.
Well, that was
on Twitter.
Kanye.
Kanye
Yay.
last
That
night.
last
Yay.
night.
That was Kanye.
Yeah,
A lot of luxury guys are normal. They've been around a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit different when you're a very famous DJ. Like, there's not. Like you're probably not as recognizable, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
I think to those who
Yeah, yeah. That was.
I also feel
no,
like
you're
It's not gay.
That's one of the last things. That's gay.
you
Sucking dick's
party
gay.
for a living, you're gonna.
But he
suck a
did
dick.
do a double negative there. He's not gay.
I'm not.
Oh, he's more of a vibes guy over gender.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like DJs
I
get
love
it
the
all out
vibes
of
of
their
your
system.
dick.
I'm not
first
not
couple
gay.
years.
He's been there a couple
Your
guys.
dick's got pussy vibes.
yeah.
Really tight, good
A little
pussy
Molly.
vibes.
I mean, that's kind of cool. Diplo, he's like, I'm not gonna ruin a party by being like, I won't suck that dick.
Yeah, like the record
Right.
scratch of
Yeah.
somebody not sucking a dick. Like,
Yeah.
we can't continue the party unless you suck this dick.
Everyone's a little gay. Yeah, but I would say sucking a dick is a lot of gay. That's not a little gay.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the gayer things.
Yeah.
I think it's probably gayer than having sex with a dude.
Yeah. A little gay is like, hey, Titus, you look really hot today. A lot of gay is
A lot
me
of gays.
sucking your.
You
Hey,
suck-
Titus,
you
you look
actually
really
literally
hot.
suck
Drop
your
your
dick,
pants.
yeah.
Drop to your knees at record
Yeah.
speed.
I need that dick in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Yeah.
that would definitely be in the category of a lot of.
That's very gay,
Yeah.
unless of the vibes.
Yeah, it's true. Vibes. There's Donnie.
I fucked up wearing shorts, man. I pulled the trigger too early. I looked at the
a nice
forecast.
day out.
It's supposed to be kind of nice today, but then it's supposed to be warm seemingly every day from here for the most
Yeah.
part.
You could have
I-
waited one day.
I got excited and I did it. And
It's
I'm,
hopeful.
I'm very cold.
You're.
But shivering.
Well, I
all
think we
morning.
also. Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
It's Earth Day. You got your stems
I
out. You know, that's nice.
You are celebrating Earth Day.
Mistake.
And Brandon is not here today. He's here tomorrow. Who did mostly with you?
Brandon took Earth Day off.
I let Ebo sit in the big boy chair.
Oh
Like a-
shit! Big
Little
boy
Ebo?
Yeah,
Ebo.
yeah, get a booster seat.
Oh.
How'd he do?
He's good. Yeah, he's a big time nerd, but sometimes
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we need.
Is he okay with the Orioles? I feel like he's been getting a lot of fights online.
No, it doesn't seem like he is. He's sort of in denial mode with us. Not denial that it's happening, but denial that he cares that much.
Yeah,
He's
I
kind
also
of like a wait and see type thing of.
it strikes me as he's like in a trust the process, but like what process do the Orioles
Yeah.
have that would ever make you want to trust it?
Yeah.
Where he's like, don't worry, it's gonna work out.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's a lot of like, this is definitely bad. I acknowledge that losing 24-2 is bad, but if you actually look long term, we're still in a good spot.
Right.
Yeah, and it's still going to be okay.
Yeah. 24-2 is a hilarious baseball score.
That's a lot.
I scared the hell out of Evo yesterday. I saw him.
That was awesome.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was very funny.
He looked
did
like
get
he
a
was
little
down.
jump scare. What was he doing? Is he working out?
He was working out. I think he was trying to take his mind off the Orioles. He was listening to some, emo music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as he does.
He's got a dump truck.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God, look at it go.
How much money do you make?
I love these videos. I just gotta say, like the Vibs Tommy Smokes one is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
No.
Oh,
I want
try
to see
to
it,
find
though.
that one. Tommy Smokes is
Frightened.
terrified.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
easily
he's afraid of everything.
Yes, I know, but they're great.
I had one of those moments yesterday. I saw Nick on the street, and I was driving with my son to get him cleats for his Little League that starts Saturday. And he's on the Pirates, and Nick was wearing a Pirates hat. And my son was like, "Does he play on the Pirates?" And I was like, "Yep."
Yep. Huge for
Sure does.
me. Huge for me.
How did you know? So, yeah, that will be a fun. You're going to have to get in a full uniform.
Fine. Fine by that.
When he comes back. Yeah, that was like one of those dad moments. Very fun doing the cleats, like having them run up and down at the sporting goods
Oh, yeah.
store.
Oh, you picked up the uniform, right?
Yeah, picked up the uniform.
What number
picked
is
up
he?
He's number 1.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he was
Wow.
maybe the first one to pick it up. I don't think there was any system. But yeah, doing the getting the cleats and running up and down the sports goods store. It was fun. Getting a bat. Got him a bat.
That is nice. How was his his cleat fitting?
Better than White Sox Dave.
I figured.
That's all we were going.
Better than Doug,
Yeah, so do we have a problem with Doug?
I think.
We just need a Brannick device on deck.
Yeah. We have a picture from yesterday that has hit the internet that Doug is maybe being accused of doing the White Sox Dave.
It's from last week.
Oh no.
I think he might be.
Oh no.
This looks a lot worse. If you look at it a little harder,
Does he have feet?
I think the back of his sock
is
gray.
gray.
I think that this is.
Yes.
I thought he didn't have a heel.
Yeah.
I think that's the heel line.
But wait, so I
I could be
don't-
wrong though. He might have little ankles.
Wait, does Doug have lifts in if his heel's that far out?
Yeah. What's going on?
I think it
here?
might be like there is the actual line.
Wearing stirrups.
We also have to get to the bottom of this sweatshirt thing.
The pink sweatshirts?
Yeah, can you grab them, Steven?
Doug or Connor?
Blutman, Connor, and Lucas.
Yeah.
They're all wearing pink.
They're doing something.
Do you also
Yes.
want Doug or no?
No, Doug.
Okay.
We got the heel. We myth busted.
Simple as that.
That was some great investigative work by us. Case closed. Another one off the books.
It's just Dave alone.
I did do some research and found a little intel on the pink sweaters. I believe they were all originally for a Jerry After Dark stream.
Oh.
But now they look like they're being repurposed for another mission.
But Lucas is. So I know Liam wore it yesterday. Listen, if Liam doesn't want to shower, I'm not going to tell him. If Lucas doesn't shower, he's fired.
That's fair.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. John Summit, you want to come on for a sec? Yeah, we're live.
What's going on?
So I was just telling him that we had a great time on PMT. John Summit, best DJ in the world.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
I'll take that.
I want you to do the gauntlet, but I don't know if we can physically.
What are we missing right now?
We're missing the football, which I think we could maybe move.
We could adjust that.
Yeah, we could adjust that. Steven, do you want to try to set up a gauntlet for John Summit, even though the football? I don't know what we do with the football. Can you bring one of those out?
So who's done the worst gauntlet?
Jeff D. Lowe, our friend Jeff D. Lowe. He
Okay,
couldn't
cool.
hit a shot forever.
Ankles
So
started
Jeff D. Lowe,
swelling.
that's my bar then.
Yeah, no, you don't worry. You will not be Jeff D. Lowe bad. That's a fact.
Like it took him like 10 minutes or how long are you?
It was like
It was
9
close to
and a half.
10 minutes.
Did he
Yeah.
start getting the yips? Was it getting to his head?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
9:30.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah. But there's like a bunch of people who've done it. Like you can get
Oh, I mean, you're pretty bad. Oh, you're blindfolded though.
Yeah, this is me blindfolded. Yeah, I got the
Oh shit! All right.
tops.
Yeah.
Wait, Steven, you could also do the net. He could throw it in the net. All right, he's got it. We're
Have you,
gonna
have,
get it.
have you ever had any other musician here do that?
Have we had musicians?
Knox?
Florida Georgia line.
Yeah,
One of the guys.
The whole
Yeah.
band?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah,
Was it
Yeah.
Georgia or Florida?
was
we had
Georgia.
we've had a bunch of
Knox did
comedians. Yeah,
We had Knox.
actors, sports guys, random people. You're gonna do well. I saw you shooting.
I got confidence.
You got
I scored the last basket.
Yeah, you don't have a bad shot. Wait,
Are
so
you athletic? Did you grow up an athlete or anything? Or?
I did track and field and cross country, so
Okay.
yeah,
that'd
I'm
be
all right.
no.
yeah, that's
no.
I'm
Exactly.
polite.
Yeah, I did baseball in middle school.
Wait, so you're off to Vegas after this,
Yeah, I'm playing live on Saturday.
and you have a residency in Vegas?
Yeah, have you been there yet? The Fountain Blue.
I have.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
actually stayed there last time I went to Vegas. Nice hotel.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I really like the clubs there too because it's like brand new and everything.
Dude, having a
Yeah, it's the fucking best.
residency is gotta be so sick.
It's gotta be awesome.
Do you gamble when you go?
No, I'm not a big gambler.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, what's
That's
your game of
smart.
choice?
I like to gamble everything, but the
I get too much high out of what I do, like on stage.
that would
everything.
make sense.
Yeah, but if my friends are like want to go down and play blackjack, I like that. But
Yeah.
it freaks me out when I see like Dana White and shit doing like $1.5 million a hand. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We played blackjack with Dana White.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Was he going that heavy on the hands?
He was just winning us money. It's one of the weirdest experiences of Titus was with me.
I was shitting my pants the whole time.
Yeah, you just literally sat down at his blackjack table and you said how much you wanted to win, and then he would just gamble with the money until you won it, and then you had to get up.
And then, but you could take that money.
Yeah,
So he
But-
just wanted the rush.
yeah. He
But
like
you're also unsure of what's going on. So like at one point the dealer's just like, you're down $100,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm down $100,000?
yeah,
Is that me?
I just was in that
I
spot.
was like, what?
But yeah, I literally was like, yeah, I want to win 20 grand, and then sat down, played 3 hands, won 20 grand, and then got up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you see any magicians in Vegas?
No, I have not.
Dude, you
Really
got to go
should-
see Shin Lim. He's
Okay.
a master of smoke and illusion.
Yeah, where's that at?
I don't know. I bought tickets and I realized I had to fly out. I was really
You're
disappointed.
just gassing up Shin Lim. and-
Dude, look up Shin Lim.
okay, I'm down.
Nobody can control smoke like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this one Absence show. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's nuts. It's like a raunchy Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's fun.
So wait, so do you know Dante from like years in the past?
Kind of, because he has a bunch of clubs and stuff, and I played his club in Cleveland. Whenever I'm in Cleveland, I call it they're like the Ibiza of the Midwest, and they get a big rush out of that.
Oh hell yes.
That place is cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
The forward
Yeah,
club.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
forward.
there's like the train and stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually it's a fucking blast out there.
That's fun.
But he told me he's moving down to Miami right now.
Oh, he is.
Didn't know that.
Oh.
Is that a secret?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm going to have a talk with him.
that's,
Oh damn.
Oh fuck.
that's big news.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
gonna open
maybe
up
you guys can open a Barstool office there.
Well, Dave lives there too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
those two.
maybe. Yeah.
Does he
Dante
like
too.
ever work from an office, or does he just work from his pool?
Works from his pool.
Yeah.
He comes in every
Yeah.
now and then.
Not too bad.
Usually comes in to just be like, "Why are you disrespecting me?" And I'm just like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he like quits like every couple months. And then it's fine. Last one was with the popcorn machine. He was mad about that.
Yeah.
That's, that's what drew the.
Oh, Dante.
Yeah, we
Dante,
got.
not Dave.
Oh, Dante. Yeah, not Dave. Dave. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Dante still. No, Dave. Dave works from his house, which is on the water and the pool.
Yeah.
Pretty nice setup.
Wait, Dante quit over the popcorn machine?
Yeah, he was mad that we didn't ask him. I can't remember what it was.
He
He had a hookup at.
did we get to
No, he had a hookup
Arrival
at Nuts on
Popcorn?
Clark.
I-
No.
Yeah, I think he claimed to be the hookup, and we never thanked him for it.
Or asked him, yeah, and he's like, "What the fuck? You got a popcorn machine without talking to me
So
first?"
if you want
And in
popcorn, make
hindsight,
sure you
that
ask
is
Pretty-
fucked up.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
Oh, I have one question I forgot to ask on PMT. Where do you get all your clothes? How do you dress cool? I wish
Good
Kyle
question.
was here.
Yeah.
Kyle would love
There's
this.
a lot of dope stops in Miami that I frequent, and then
Okay.
like, all this stuff is usually like one of one.
Yeah, because like those pants are pretty crazy.
Thank you. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think these are from.
Well, I didn't say they were good. I just said crazy.
That's good in my head though. 'Cause I like to stand out a little bit.
That's true. That's true.
I'm trying to think of what I should wear at the Cubs game. I don't have any Cubs gear right
Yeah, he's throwing out the first.
Oh,
pitch.
nice.
now.
right.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
You got to
Just go to the official store. What's the best spot to go to?
I'm sure they
Yeah.
give you something.
Yeah, they'll give you something.
I'd imagine.
They'll probably give you a
Just show
personalized
up in those-
jersey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be fine.
Is that what you've worn when you're up there?
No, because I did it for the I was telling you I threw it out when Anthony Rizzo's foundation. It was just
yeah.
me and a bunch of kids with cancer, and I was the only adult.
Did you do the best?
I did.
Yeah.
I was the only one who threw from the mound.
Wow.
Yeah.
do you miss that Cubs team at all?
The
Rizzo,
2015,
Bryant?
yeah, 16, yeah. Yeah, I mean those guys were the best. I mean, Rizzo was the best. Is Rizzo?
Because I'm still a Rizzo fan. Like I went to the World Series, the Yankees. I'm just rooting for the
Yeah.
Yankees because Rizzo's on there.
Is he retired officially?
I don't think officially, no.
God.
Rizzo?
Yeah.
But he's gonna retire after.
Well, he's not playing
Yeah.
right now.
Oh wow.
I don't think so. I don't
Not
know
on
if
a
it's
roster.
Oh.
he's retired or the game has retired him kind of thing. No, he's the
Yeah.
best.
He hit me up after the World Series game they won. It's like, hey, after party. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you guys, there's still like 3 more games. I didn't realize they partied like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, how can you hit a baseball hungover though? I've never understood that.
I mean, there's a lot of like some of the legends of the game, right?
Yeah,
like,
Babe Ruth and
like
stuff.
Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle was a legit
big
alcoholic.
boozer,
yeah.
What's the coolest like private party you've been asked to play?
Good question.
Any Saudi princes try to fly you out?
No, I'm not at that
That's
stage of my
coming.
career
No,
yet.
that's coming.
Yeah,
I saw you did
I've gotten some
Matter,
big
it's on.
offers, but it'd have to be like a lot of money to do that. Yeah.
Why? It's not a good vibe. Just like it's too corporate.
Yeah, and it just like kind of like you don't want to look like you're selling out too much right away. I don't know.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not like in the stage of my career where it's like, you know, like when Bieber does like a wedding for $10 million in India. or something. I think.
But you're
one
open
day-
to it
Yes.
eventually. Yeah.
I mean, if it was $10
Not
million,
too much
I'd
right
have
away.
to
Yeah,
consider
make
it.
sure that you're still open to it. I don't want you to end any. We have a lot of Saudi princes that watch this show, so I want to make sure.
That's your main demographic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell you what. If the Saudi princes want the yak live,
I'm there.
We're there.
Oh yes.
Next to their pet tigers, just making fart jokes.
We are there.
Have you ever been out to Dubai at all? Or?
I have not. Actually, Dave and I were very close. We got offered to go to a boxing match out there, and it was like short notice. And I think they offered us one thing, which was a lot of money, and we counter offered with like what would be worth having to fly for like an entire week back and forth, and they said no. But we would have done it.
To do like a podcast or anything? Just
I think it was
right
just
there?
for us to go and
Yeah.
like do videos and stuff.
Did you see what he said on Drop a Pin?
No.
They offered him to do a pizza fest there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he say how much?
He said like 2.5.
Yeah, because I remember the offer was many millions that they were offering us, and it was.
They got it.
Oh, is he?
Well, no. They have the money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Is it Barstool that puts on the Pizza Fest? Because I know that's like out in like
Yeah.
Randall's Island in New York. or-
Yeah. 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 They did. I think they're doing it again this year, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The Portillo's thing you did was cool.
Oh yeah.
That was a
yeah.
good private event.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. That was like my go-to spot growing up for everything too. So it's cool that we pulled it off. And they never even shut down the restaurant. The restaurant was still going.
That's hilarious.
That's
The
awesome.
drive-through.
Really cool.
Yeah, the staff was just staring at me the entire time. They're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You're like, hey, get me a cake.
Were they
shake,
like
please?"
annoyed?
No, a few of them were vibing, and a few of them were clearly annoyed.
Okay.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere you've played that you're like, oh shit, Bismarck actually goes kind of crazy, like a place you didn't expect to be awesome that
That's
was
a good question,
unexpectedly
actually.
awesome?
Good question.
Terre Haute goes crazy.
Terre
you know?
Haute.
Like-
Vibes are insane.
I don't think
Yeah,
Terre
yeah.
Haute's in my tour schedule
no.
whatsoever. Yeah, that is a good question. It's always kind of like the middle market towns, though, because I do think because they don't have big artists that come through a lot and they just
Yeah.
go fucking nuts, where like the LA, New York, and stuff is a little bit spoiled, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, there we go.
Appreciate it.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Jack.
But always like the random countries, too, because now I'm doing Europe a lot, that the crowds there are fucking nuts.
Oh, what's the best place to go in Europe?
Besides Ibiza, I love London in general, and then Amsterdam is always a great time.
That's got to be sick.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys ever been out there?
No.
No.
What's it like to be cool?
Yeah, man.
What's that like?
Nah, I've never been to Ibiza, dude.
You gotta add it to the list.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Remember, he
playing
was
Wildwood
he
any-
was an accountant, so
Yes.
he was a loser.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Just gotta
Go to
just
college.
go on that.
There's
I
no more.
went to University of Illinois.
No.
Oh yeah, Mook was an accountant,
Yeah,
right?
you're like the
Yeah.
musical Luke.
Hey, you-
And now Mook's really cool.
yeah, doing the same thing.
Oh, that's right.
All right, I think the gauntlet's ready. So Steven will walk you through it,
Okay.
and then so you're
So I can get some reps in before we start.
You could practice a little, but you don't need. You'll be fine.
No, I'll be fine.
You'll
I just
go
need to know what the hell I'm doing.
cornhole. You just got to get one in the cornhole.
Okay.
Then you shoot soccer shot. You got to score one goal. If you don't score on the first three, you can score from anywhere. So you can go really close if you want.
Okay.
Then there's the bat right there. You just got to hit a home run, which is above this level. So it's not even. It's that.
Wait, am I self-pitching
Yep.
myself? Okay.
And then you got to throw the football through the body armor bottle, which is down there on the end of the court. You see that? The orange one?
Wait, what?
You see on the screen? Look at
Oh, I'm just looking at the screen.
Yeah, Steven will be with you.
Oh,
so
got
he'll
those.
make sure you
Okay,
go through
cool,
it all.
cool, cool.
3-point shot, 3-point shot. Then you sit back down, and then we have a trivia thing that you have to do where you just have to get 10 right of any. Like, there's a bunch of categories.
Yeah.
We'll help you. We'll lead you.
You did this in a minute and a half?
Yeah. It was a perfect
And
run.
you did this blindfolded? How the fuck?
The
did you-
blindfolded one was harder, but yeah.
How do you literally shoot a basketball blindfolded?
It took me a lot of shots. That one was a bad
Like,
time.
you, lift it up first? And then...
No. I was just chucking.
Did you have a guide?
I would be like,
I think I had a
Oh, yeah,
guide.
okay.
I think I had a guide.
So
The
like, that's
baseball was the
literally
hardest.
impossible, though. Yeah.
No, the blindfold, you can shoot a shot blindfolded.
Yeah.
The baseball was the hard part.
Okay.
Hit a baseball blindfolded.
What do you feel like your weakest link is out there?
Eye-hand coordination, so a lot of these.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh heavens!
We got a cross country element for it?
Yeah, 4 miles.
Around here.
Steven, after 2, can we see if anyone's got a baseball so we can see if we can warm John up for his first pitch?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bucket of them behind the body armor wall.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just gonna go to a local mound and start throwing.
Yeah. You just got to get
They
a
have
couple
those.
reps in.
Yeah.
Is that tonight? You're doing that or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got time.
All you got to
Is
do
it bad? I
is
don't
time.
know any of the current Cubs team right now. Do I need to get
They're pretty
updated on it?
good.
just know Kyle Tucker is awesome, and
Yeah.
the Cubs probably won't re-sign him.
Yeah.
Ian Happ, you probably recognize
Of
that
course.
name.
Yeah.
Dansby
Oh damn! I didn't know
Swanson.
he was.
Yeah, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
Yeah.
P. Crow Armstrong is awesome. P. Crow Armstrong, I guarantee you, is a fan of yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell.
He's
He's
your
like
type of guy.
22-year-old.
Who's the ace right now?
Well, Justin Steele got hurt.
Shota.
Shota,
Okay.
a Japanese pitcher.
Yep.
Yeah, they're actually a fun team this year.
Yeah.
And you
Alright,
get
I'm
to do it
gonna
with the
get you-
Dodgers there. That's
What's
pretty-
up?
You get to like maybe meet Shohei.
Oh yeah, that'd be
It's
pretty.
the
epic.
Dodgers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
All right. Cool.
You got this.
I'm going straight into it.
Yep. And Steven will be with you the whole way, so he'll lead you.
All right.
Alrighty.
He's down for it.
Yeah, he is.
He easily could have not done it, especially with the set up this way.
Yeah, we have a commercial shoot out
You
there?
moving to Miami?
What did I just say?
Sit down there. Dante's here. He's mad.
Every few months.
Yeah, every few months you get mad at someone about disrespect.
What are you talking about?
The popcorn, you basically quit. You were like, hey, I'm done with you guys.
That's
You texted.
That's insulting, isn't it?
You literally texted Hank saying, "I'm done with you guys."
Done lining up advertising.
No, no, it
that's
was
what I
done with you guys.
No, that's taken way out of context.
No.
Way out of context. Wait, so you took that as me quitting?
Pretty much saying I'm done with you guys. I think it was even for real this time.
Nah. Nah. What about
Done with you guys.
Miami?
Are you moving?
Are you moving to Miami?
No.
Summit just said you are.
No, I could never live.
Did you lie to John Summit?
No, we were talking about the move from Illinois to Florida, which he recently did. I've been down in Florida for a while.
All right, Steven, you're gonna help him. Yeah. All right.
Oh, he's-
You ready, John?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here he goes. Ooh, ooh,
Lefty.
oh. He said he's not good hand-eye coordination, so that's a problem
Okay.
with everything.
Oh no.
Come on, John. I wish Nicky Smokes wasn't in goal.
I know.
I feel like the board's further today.
It might be.
There we go.
All right, there we
it
go.
is.
There we go.
Get him. Oh fuck.
That's a good shot. We just gotta pump him up. All right, you can get close. You can get close. Dude, he's probably not gonna get any chicks after this.
No, he's done for. Never going to get a chick again.
There you go.
Oh, baseball.
Baseball. You're humming now.
Under a minute still.
He's throwing out the first pitch tomorrow.
Oh, there it is. Nice, nice.
That was a nice soft tone run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hands do look great.
Yeah.
Like you just have to wear stuff like that with confidence, and I couldn't.
Kyle's got to be so mad he's not here.
Oh my
Connor,
God.
Lucas, and Blutman are
Oh, all
embarrassing
in
me.
front of the camera.
Embarrassing
Every
me in front
single
of
one.
Couldn't be
fucking
more in
John.
front of the camera.
God. Look like the girls from Greece.
All right.
And I know like Lucas is going to screenshot him standing next to John on his Instagram, just be like, "I guess today was decent." Shut up, douchebag.
Gonna post it across all platforms.
Yeah.
All right, we haven't hit rim yet,
Just another day.
but it's not the worst looking shot.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, there it is.
Good job.
He's like a very, very cool Rudy. And Rudy's
He's
already cool.
Super nice guy too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. And I think he really fucks with me heavy.
Yeah, the only
Yeah, I
thing
think
that
he thinks we're pretty cool.
well, the only thing
Well, I
that
mean,
hurt my
especially me.
feelings is he was like, after PMT. He's like, that really went well. And I was like, yeah, that was awesome. Thanks, man. He's like, I'm trying to get that 35-plus crowd.
All right, trivia. You're still under 2 minutes.
All right. 10 MLB teams with red, white, and blue in their logo. Let's see. 4 members of Led Zeppelin.
I do all these?
Yeah,
No,
any
10 total.
Yeah, just
Okay, so Cubs, obviously.
okay.
Dodgers? No.
7 longest rivers in the U.S.
Wait, so I have to do all
No,
these?
you
just
just
10
hop around
Oh,
to
okay,
a
okay.
few things.
Mississippi River.
Yep. Oh, you got
another
2
one.
there.
Missouri.
For 4.
Dante is looking at you.
Do you know the games of ship and battleship? Or the types of ship?
Oh, 9 countries to begin with the letter L. You got
Jimmy Page was in Led Zeppelin?
Yep.
Co-creators of South Park, Matt Stone and Trey Park.
There we go.
Go.
Smallest person to play an MLB game.
No, forget that.
Is there a midget?
6 players to achieve a grand slam in golf.
Like that.
You got at least one of those.
Rory McIlroy?
Yeah. You got another one.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you're getting close. Any
Arnold Palmer?
Yeah.
There we go.
John.
No. Oh, Arnold Palmer didn't?
really?
Fuck.
Okay, lied.
What about 9 countries to begin with the letter L?
Libya.
Yeah.
Like you be all green.
Oh, Lithuania? No.
What?
Were they not countries? No.
No, we don't have a great. There we go. Time.
Bang.
310.
Dude, that was good.
All right, I'll take that.
310.
I'll take that.
And now we're going to boost you up because we're going to tell you who you beat. And it's
Okay,
probably
there
going to be
we go.
some names you recognize.
I beat you blindfolded. I'll take
Yep.
that.
Huge.
All right, 310. 310.
All
was a
I'm on the
legit
first 3
time.
Pages.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just.
Nick Foles, like the quarterback Nick Foles?
That's very
right.
one.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad for him.
Yeah, it was. you completely like dusted Cam Newton. He's way down.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see who
I'll
else.
take that.
All right, let's see.
Irish, if you're this, that's fine.
Julian Edelman.
I beat Mook the accountant.
The other, yep.
Right.
Yep. Cole Kmet. Bear.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. Oriole. Will Compton.
Rudy was that bad?
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Feel so out of
on.
shape. I'm like winded right now. Are
You
you?
know,
well?
Everybody.
I'm winded for the
Okay.
rest of the show.
What do you mean? I saw you. You're like running 5 miles.
Yeah, I know. But for some reason, throwing balls really gets to me.
Yeah.
You better warm up for tomorrow, man.
Yeah. Shit.
He's going to be ready to go. I just told him to make sure you keep it high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
it-
scuff it.
Yeah.
And don't like beam a random like poor girl. And
It doesn't look bad if the catcher has to stand up. It looks bad if
okay.
it bounces way
Agreed.
from
Right.
You look weak.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Do you give a little sidearm action or anything?
Could.
You're a lefty?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you hit right.
Yeah.
That's
Kill-
There's
that's
some
a
people
great
that do
combo.
that.
Yeah, that is a good combo. All right, well, John, thank you, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
great
having me.
Yeah.
This
It's
has
great
been fun.
having you by the office.
Yes,
Yeah,
I appreciate you
you're the
guys.
man. Yeah,
It's nice to be back in my hometown of Chicago. This is fun.
yeah.
Beautiful.
Great having
Nice, man.
you. Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Good luck
Gang.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
I
Yeah,
like
good
it.
luck tomorrow. We won't make fun of it too bad. We will make fun of it. John's
Wow.
Hey, John.
gonna throw it in the dirt and be like, I thought those guys liked me. Like we had
What a moron.
We had a really good time.
Do you think could I pull off this goodbye?
No.
Because he did. I couldn't at all.
Hug wheel,
Not even
hug
close.
wheel, hug wheel.
So John is throwing out a Cubs first pitch before Stephen Shea, huh?
Yeah.
Hard.
Titus.
Wow.
John.
Yeah, that was good. That was clean.
Nice.
That was clean.
Good hug.
Dude, he was begging for that.
I'm hugged to DJ too. How the hell did I beat Cam Newton? He must suck ass.
All right, so Dante, you're not moving,
No.
and you're not quitting.
Dude, I fucking.
I'm gonna pull up the text. I think we've talked about this.
I just explained it to you. I meant I was done lining up slam dunk ad deals.
Oh.
Yes. Nick got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
That's on you, Big Cat.
Yeah.
That's totally on me.
Figure it out.
Time out. What a win for Meek Phil. John Summit gets up from the microphone the same way. Did you see that?
It's two similar guys.
Did you see that? He did the scoot.
And you're not moving. That's
No.
good. That's very
No, I'm stuck here. Is John Summit single-handedly restoring the reputation of Naperville, Eddie?
That's huge. Naperville is a bad.
We've been trying to do a positive press tour for Naperville.
What's bad about it?
Well, they're just always the go-to like meme stereotype for Chicago suburbs. Like,
Yeah, what other states have?
Can I say like Yuppieville?
It's just sterile.
like-
it's just like
It's just like it's just like
What other states have a place like that?
well,
that
like
just
New
is
York
sh-
doesn't suburb shame. I mean, I guess
is
you
it
would
is
know.
it is it bad or is it
Oh.
so good that it's easy to make fun
It's a
of?
very nice suburb. It's just,
Yeah.
It is.
very nice
Yeah.
suburb?
Like
but-
my friends that moved out there, I never see them. They live out there. They stay out there. They love it.
I think the stereotype, it's like the douchey frat boy moves to Chicago or wherever, and he's like, I'm from Chicago.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, he's actually from.
right. They claim it to be like Karen Central too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Also,
it-
fuck you guys,
Yeah,
done with you
I'm
all.
reading it right now.
So
Also, fuck you guys, done with you all. That nuts on Clark thing today was final straw.
Okay, so yeah, he brought up the
Final straw is like
Who pulls up these tweets and
TJ. Yeah,
That's
so you
impressive.
quit.
Neely
You
Boy
quit.
sent me that one.
TJ, that's impressive.
You didn't quit, but it
didn't-
was your final straw.
Yeah, it was final straw.
Now I
Didn't
get it.
quit though.
Yeah, that means
So we're just out of straws.
we're out of
still
straws.
sipping the
We're
drink.
strawless. We're
yeah,
strawless.
we're still sipping the drink. It's just no straws.
Okay.
The turtles rejoice. Yeah, but next time there's no more straws to give. What does that mean?
Well, no, I'm still lining up ad deals.
How are you?
I teed up a great one.
Oh really? What was it?
Can't talk about it. Bad shit has gone down since then.
Oh,
Not with us, with the company.
The
with you.
No.
deal with the Pope.
Oh, with the company.
Yeah.
Las Vegas related.
Got it.
Not good. I'll tell you off air.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Britney Spears residence.
What is it?
Say it.
Mr. Beast related. Okay.
Kind of.
Ed knows.
Yeah.
Were you the one that White Sox Dave passed it off as his own, but with touch tunes? Or was that White Sox
No,
Dave?
that was all White Sox Dave, man.
Yeah, he thought that was going to be groundbreaking.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, can we get a touch tunes in the office so we can listen to any song?"
We just have to pay.
How in the grand context of all the shit that went down last month, can you imagine that nightmare?
Yeah, but also, does he understand what Spotify is?
We have speakers.
We have many speakers. It was just like, yeah,
Got to pay to listen to music at work.
It's not as fun, though.
crazy, dude.
We had an idea while you guys were building this out. Hank and I originally, we were going to build a DJ booth.
Yeah,
And
I still want you to DJ
I was,
on Friday.
yeah, I was gonna play like random basketball games during the day and all that, and then of course
They squeeze you out.
no
Yeah,
copyright music, man.
Yeah.
Like what? You can't have fucking fun
No, you can't
with
have
music
Why
on
don't you-
anything.
You make your own though, right?
I would. I'd be fucking John Summit if I had that talent.
Well, he might not be into that.
What is the talent that he has? that-
Fun. He makes his own songs, and they're awesome.
Genius.
does he really?
Yeah.
That seems good. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a genius.
And a lot of guys just like mix shit together.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Play other people's stuff.
Got it.
He makes the stuff.
Yeah, John Summit's the Rolling Stones.
He's a great producer.
Dante's.
I'm a better DJ, but he's a better.
Oh,
You're a better DJ than
shit.
John Summit?
I'm a good DJ.
Yeah,
I'm not-
I
can't
know you are.
I can't produce to save my life.
oh shit! Does he know you're a better DJ than him?
Yeah, wow.
Oh yeah.
John. Huh?
Yeah. See if he's here. See if he's here. Get him back here.
I'll just ask.
Did we ever follow up on those two Chicago like funky twins that you?
yeah.
Look at this circle right
I
here. by the
texted
way.
you the other day, Dan. They text me the Landons.
Save him from smokes.
John. Dante said he's a better DJ than you. Come back for a second.
Tell him to clarify.
No. That's what you said, John.
You're John. I was explaining the difference between producing and DJing.
okay. Yeah, and you don't have either.
Okay, that's settled.
That's settled.
Yeah, thank you, John.
His seat was still warm.
He literally was like, John would say the same thing. I was like, I don't think.
You really held your ground back there, Don.
Yeah, Dalton.
I needed. He's just so nice. If I were John Summit there, I'd just been like,
He's the best.
what
man.
bar mitzvah you got this weekend?
Oh yeah.
No, he's the best. We were one of. He still credits us. We were one of the first big companies that ever
recognized him or did anything. We flew out to Brooklyn and interviewed him before his Mirage show. That was like before he blew up.
So interviewed on what pod?
I hate you.
Good question, Nick.
No, I'm genuinely
for backstage.
What?
And
Go subscribe.
yeah, no,
Wherever it is.
no, it was great. And then after that, he just took off on a rocket ship.
Yeah. So you made him.
No,
How old is he?
I think he's like
29?
26,
No, 29.
27. It was funny though.
29.
Is he 29?
Yeah.
He looks a lot younger.
Yeah.
But it was
energy.
funny.
30.
30.
I was outside on a call and Megan came out to smoke and she was like, man, how old is John? Like 22, 23? I was like, nah, I think he's like 26, 27. She's like, I've never seen Dan and PFT look so old in my life. Standing next to-
Brutal.
Bad
She's
day
like-
for you.
She's
We're
like,
just doing the nice, like,
she's like, they interview college kids all the time, like college athletes and everything. They don't make them look old, but John made them look so old.
fuck.
No. Time out. I watched the Patriot Day documentary yesterday.
Yeah, it looks so young.
No, you look so much better now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know about that.
You look way.
I mean,
better.
Dave looks a lot better.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. I think you're not giving yourself credit.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that, Eddie. My hype man right here.
I'm telling you, if you pull it up, I think everyone in the room would agree with me.
Yeah.
This job ages. I've aged.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, that
looking
also
back-
is like, that's also just time. People will be like, oh, you look like what happened to you? It's like, I don't know, a decade?
Yeah, I guess. I guess that's what it is.
A decade of it? I don't know. I
Well,
look
not
a lot-
then. I'm saying like when you did the interview.
Oh, yeah.
When you got to find
I
like
fluctuate.
yeah, there.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad shirt, too. That's a shirt that doesn't fit.
Oh no.
That's a shirt that doesn't fit. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
JD
bad.
Vance.
All right, get that out of there.
Right? You look much better today than
Yeah, that
that
is
interview.
JD Vance. I didn't know JD Vance literally was the last person to see the Pope.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Dante.
like a Larry
He's got his
David.
tinfoil hat on.
Dante,
Dante?
talk to me, brother.
I'm not saying it, but
Was there any symbolism?
people are
The
saying
yellow
it.
tie?
Yellow tie.
Yeah, what was the yellow tie? I saw someone be like, notice he's wearing a yellow tie. I was like, okay.
I saw that. I was
And?
like, oh shit, he is. That's the extent.
What does that mean?
Did you guys hear about the whole last pope?
Yes. Last pope that dies on Easter.
But he didn't die on Easter.
Yeah, he did.
He died. I thought he died the day after.
I think it was Easter.
It's not looking
Thought it
good.
was the day
it's not
after.
looking good for us guys.
No.
When did he actually die?
They're saying
And that
Monday.
portal
Yeah,
that he
they
opened
say
up
Monday.
on Christmas. Did you see the portal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Nick, they're saying Monday.
The Pope's
They're
in the
saying
portal?
that.
Oh,
I think Nick knows a lot more than he lets on to you guys.
Are you guys going to share any of this or just
yeah, what the fuck is the yellow
What's
tie?
going on
right
right
I got to worry about myself. You guys can educate
All right,
yourselves.
so
Here's
around St. Peter's, they have portraits of all the popes, and since for first one, I don't know who the first one was, but they have them all, and there's one slot left, and they're gonna fill that in now. And there's this whole prophecy that after the final pope is filled in, the Antichrist is like gonna be exposed.
Yep.
And then shit is gonna get real.
And it's happening now.
Yeah. And they're saying like we're basically in the final days, that the scriptures foretold centuries ago, and this is all like gonna start going down now.
This is a good time to
Again, I'm not saying this, people are saying
It's a good time to move to Miami.
Yeah. Arrived in a red tie, visited the Pope in a yellow tie, attended mass in a black tie.
So yeah,
What is that? What the fuck does that
yeah, you can't deny that, can you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where
the
are those coming
people
from?
the people that were saying that he's tied to the Pope somehow dying of a heart attack. What did he die of? Stroke and heart
Pneumonia.
attack?
COVID.
No.
Foul play.
Fentanyl.
I think it was a stroke and heart attack.
Coke.
Probably a vaccine.
Well, isn't
He didn't
Easter,
test his powders.
isn't Easter Monday a thing too?
You guys can't joke around.
It was
about
Easter
Pope.
Monday, yeah.
I mean, we can. We are right now.
Yeah.
Did you also see the
I feel like the Pope's off limits.
Cut
Pope's
down
off
Why?
limits.
in his prime.
He's the Papa.
Yeah, he makes things go really well.
Yeah. So is Epstein off limits?
Dude, that's a wild putting that in the same.
That's more of a Joe Paterno.
What? How is that different?
My God.
Pope's more of a Joe Pa.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
He knows
yeah,
what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not doing too much.
Did you see he had a? I didn't know he had a. Can't say it.
That is.
You can't say it, but he had a very funny. Well, it's not funny.
The verbiage was the way he.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the way the sentence was structured.
All right,
was very
I'll just
funny.
pull it up and people can read it
because he said it twice.
And it's also it's not. He said it, not us.
He said it, apologized, and then like immediately
said it
He
again.
said there's an air of something in the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
It was he used a choice word. I sent you the articles because we'll use a real article.
Yeah.
Remember when he batted at that lady like a cat?
I don't remember that.
When she touched his hand, he was like, he got her good.
Was he a well-liked pope?
No.
Oh,
Francis?
I think a lot of people did.
A lot of people liked him.
Yeah.
I think
You're not talking to
I
the
think
mic
the young
anymore.
people-
Can you find the Pope?
I think the
hand
young,
slap?
the younger generation liked him. The older generation
Yeah, I think
did
I
not
think they're
like
going to
him.
vote in
This guy was a little
very
too
conservative pope. Yeah.
Yes,
Pizza Bala?
This guy loved people.
Yes, Kate is right.
The,
Yeah.
the Ghanaian guy is very conservative.
I want pizza bala.
That's the American guy, right?
The Ghanaian is
Yeah.
no, he's from Ghana.
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
The word Ghanaian there.
fucking
That's a
name.
lot of work.
Fucking name was his last name.
I'll tell you what the church.
Yeah, that
needs to
fucking
do.
American guy.
What the church needs
Eddie
to do
from
to
Ghana.
get back.
No, I thought
They need a
Ghanaian was his
female
last
pope.
name.
A lady Pope. I
Female
know.
pope. Change the game. Flip it on its head.
I know.
Shock the world.
But like a butch badass.
Like a
lady.
girl
Like
boss?
a-
lesbian
Like a
pope.
like a
Girl
bad
boss?
nun.
No, just be like, we're not the
She's
old
gotta be
school
hot,
church
right?
anymore, baby.
But she's got to be hot.
Big
Has to be.
Has to have.
Would help, but
Yeah.
not saying she has to be. I'm just saying go the opposite direction. Stop being Augusta National.
Get a female pope with big tits.
Yeah, big tit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the real opposite direction, like getting like a Muslim pope?
Oh, thrown for a loop.
I mean that I
Fucking DEI, right? We're gonna have a Muslim pope probably.
Yeah.
London's mayor, and now this.
It would rock if Dukes was the next pope. That was
That's why he
was
left.
a true 180. Oh shit, me?
Oh fuck.
I bet you we could convince Dukes that he's like.
How you gonna pay rent?
Who should the Pope should have been? Who should the Pope should have been?
TJ, can you pull up that article?
Who should the pope should have been?
All right, I'm out of here, guys.
All right,
All right, Dante.
Right.
I go make sure
See ya.
John's not really mad at me.
Pope Francis reportedly again uses derogatory word when
Just look up that article.
you just scroll
Oh.
down.
Which
Scroll down. You didn't hear about this?
word?
Keep going.
Which word could it be? Which one?
Oh,
Keep going.
there it is. Dante
Oh yeah, there it
the
is. The
first
Pope
line?
quoting himself recalled the conversation which he said there's an air of.
And then he apologized. Yeah, and he apologized, and he's like, actually, there is. Yeah.
You dropped the hammer there. Sniffing around. Yeah, I said yes, there is an air of. It's true, there is in the Vatican.
Oh, did you
man.
see Dave tweeted a Nikki Smokes convo?
No. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Hey, Dave, wanted to check in. My contract is up in July. My lease ends on May 1st. Before I commit to a new lease, I was wondering if there's a chance I'll be staying on. Thanks for everything. Got to talk to Dan. Leaving early to watch Cubs game. Day game's probably not the best move. Yeah, you're right. I'll talk to him. Or are you saying you're going to talk to him? Sorry, I'm dumb. Oh, man. Yeah. I think like he's going to get re-signed. We just need to make him squirm.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't take damage in a more frustrating way than Che.
Yeah, I don't think, does he worry? Oh, man.
Fucking goosebumps.
This is how I found out the Cubs were playing a night game.
Oh, so good. Oh, Nikki Smokes. What a fucking douche. But I can't quit him. Can't quit him. All right, so what's going on? So we got to get to the bottom of this. What are they doing?
I attempted to go down the path to figure it out, and then I bailed after.
I think it's just like gang activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
At least
Deport him.
intimidating.
After light questioning, I realized this is
I just
not
want to.
worth going down. But
Lucas might not be showering, and that is fireable for him specifically.
Yeah, of course.
Just him. Lucas is in his like Al Capone days where we're just trying to get him for like spitting on the street,
Anything
like
small.
tax problems. Yeah, just getting him in something. Like if I see him with a stapler in his pocket, it's out.
Yeah.
Dangerous weapon.
See ya.
You're out of here.
Stealing
pal.
from the office. Yeah.
Saw he took the flower to the playground last night.
Oh yeah.
He was pushing it in a child's swing.
He's really hamming it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just said in chat, I shower.
Okay.
He seems like a guy that doesn't sweat.
Lucas?
Yeah, I can't picture him sweaty.
This is unsettling if you're an adult.
Yeah.
With children.
Especially the handicap swing.
Is that what that is?
Is that for?
That's not what that is.
Oh, I thought it was for special needs.
That is not
Why do you
what
think
that
the
is.
swing is for special?
No.
Is it a special needs.
I thought it was just
So
a
you can
chill
sit
swing.
back in it and.
No, it's for fucking kids that
That was for vibing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
I
just
thought
like
it was.
safe?
You thought that was the special needs?
I thought because a kid needs to lean back and maybe doesn't have full muscle, whatever.
Just a
You
new
can put him in
design.
that
Yeah, I
swing.
think it's just a swing.
I think the swings with the. No? Okay. Do you know what the rolly slides are? The slides with like the rolling pins?
Yeah.
No.
Those are for kids with hearing aids.
What?
Because I
Wait,
guess the
what?
static electricity of a regular slide could fuck up the.
Hearing aid?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Really?
At least I saw that online. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe that's what that is. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, special needs, high back. Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are the other swings that
Oh, whoops. Well, I use them with my kids all the time.
the leg holes.
They're multiversatile,
Yeah,
right?
they're
I feel
multi-versatile.
like yeah.
I said, if your kid's in it, fine. If a kid with special needs rolls up, maybe take your kid out of it.
No.
Like how
Or
much more?
it's-
How much more
you're right.
complex?
See, I don't think it's a handicap
never
parking
mind.
spot.
No,
is
you're
it? I
right.
think
Okay.
it's just
Okay.
Hand your
Hey, your
baby
kid
a
needs to
fine.
get out of that swing.
Am I right about the rolly slides and hearing aids, or did I make that up in my head? I don't know.
I don't know what the rolly slides are.
They're like a bunch of like rolling pins.
It's like a ton of little rollers, and your kid's like going down them.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
The
about.
Discovery Zone slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
cochlear implants. Look at that.
Yep.
Got it.
Who knew?
That is cool.
You did.
Cool. Yeah, I guess I did.
You
know.
literally
You were
you.
the one
I
that
knew.
knew.
I
Yeah.
knew that. You're welcome.
And I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't
Drop
have
that fact on your friends at the bar.
Yeah, just
They're gonna
everything's
think
sad.
it's hell.
Oh,
That's
for
not sad.
deaf kids.
Look at
It
the
reminds
rules.
me that they're deaf children. That's sad.
They're having a great fucking time. They don't care.
They care.
Okay.
I bet you if you asked them.
I wish I could hear and go down
If
this
you asked
slide.
them, would you rather be able to hear or go down this rolly slide? They would probably be like, "What? I can't hear."
Huh? Yeah, if a genie gave a deaf kid 3 wishes, they wouldn't know.
Thank God that Dante stopped us riffing on the Pope.
Yeah, we could have gotten some fucked
You
up
can't
shit.
do that. It's the Pope. Stick around 5 minutes, dude. We're gonna do deaf kids next. Nothing sacred. Hey, was the twins video AI?
Oh, I hope not.
What twins video?
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God! It's the most shocking video of all time.
Is it something sad?
If it's
or
a
is it-
skit, it's funny. If it's real, it's funny. If it's AI, that's disappointing.
I think
But
if it's real, it's not funny.
They have
if
lore.
it's real, it's,
It's fucked up.
funny.
Wait, what is
so
happening?
That's some
It's
shine.
They're straight up McPoyles.
It's unbelievable.
There's documentation of them for years and years and years.
No way. All right,
well-
play the video.
I
Kate
did
has
not think this was real.
This is
Witnesses are recounting some of the drama that unfolded on the Sunshine Coast this afternoon. 2 sisters have told how their mother and man raced to help when the carjacked SUV rolled on Steve Irwin Way, only to find the gun-wielding car thief emerging from the wreck. Here's some of what they had to say.
And one guy, he was up there with our mum, and he went up there, and he was coming back down towards us, and he goes, "Run! He's got a gun!" and our heart started to pound, and I said, "Oh, Mum, where's Mum?" And poor Mum was stuck up there, but apparently our brave Mum, she goes, "Are you all right?" Because he had all blood all over his face, and he goes, "I'll shoot you." She goes, "Hey, I'm here to help."
And Mum distracted him to make him look the other way, and he looked the other way, and Mum ran
into the bush behind the fence. And the guy goes to her, "I'll find you and I'll shoot you." all I was thinking about when we were running, I hope he doesn't fire.
Whoa, oops, they got off script.
Yeah, they should be better at this.
I'll say the one on the right's lagging a little bit.
Oh, they've
My
been doing this
goodness.
forever.
Okay. We're like one person.
person.
Are they married?
I'm going to say no.
I think they're twins. Kate,
Yeah.
Kate, those are very obviously twins.
Yeah.
No, I know. Okay, I know that.
I thought it was like Millhouse's parents.
Wow, these lesbians have a good connection.
One of us were in hospital getting our appendix out. But Bridget used to come.
Has anyone in their life ever been like, all right, cut the shit.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I want to talk
That's
to you,
a fucking
Bridget.
enough.
Yeah, also that headline, like, you just read it, Kate. They said that they're always going to live together even if they get married. That would be like me saying, I'm always going to work at Barstool Sports even if I get drafted in the NFL.
That's crazy.
Why don't they just let the other one talk? Why do they?
Right. One's got to hate the other.
That's got to be.
There's got to be one
Yep.
that's like, this fucking bitch won't let me finish my sentence.
What if one of them's like a captive to the other and has
I
to
want him
be-
to. Yeah. There has to be some drama.
It reminds me of like the brothers in the Sandlot, where he's just slightly off repeating what he says. The Colossus of Clout. The Colossus of Clout. Shut up, Tommy.
I mean, it's kind of
Interesting.
cool. Like, being a twin would be cool. The fact that you just have a best friend for life. You know what I mean? Like, you
guess.
do.
It's just you.
Yeah, you're not even your own person though. Like if you're them.
But you have, like, no matter what, you just have a best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would suck if one ended up being like way cooler.
Yeah. But then if they got really, really cool and the other one could just be like,
Trickle down or just use it.
yeah.
It's got to suck if the other person gets like married or has a significant other first, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Fun
I brought
fact.
them up. Oh, go.
Sorry. No, you go. Sorry.
No, mine's something I've brought up like 50 times on here.
Well, Danny knows this. Chief has dated 4 different sets of twins.
What?
Without knowing every
Without
time.
knowing every time. And I think they were all identical.
What? How does that? When he gets to the 4th, is he like, what the fuck? This keeps happening.
I think he has a type.
Yeah.
There's got to be something about identical twins then that is very
He's drawn to.
You mean he's dated
Specific.
women that have a twin?
Yes, correct.
identical.
Yeah.
But like, if one of them would end things with Chief, do you think he's ever thought about?
Well, that's one of my favorite stories of all time.
What?
Oh no.
No.
Where is Chief?
Get him in here.
He's here. Him and White
Go
Sox
get
are
him.
here, because there was
Go
a
get
time
him.
where the identical twin may have been holding hands with White Sox Dave down Division Street, and Chief had a problem with it.
Oh, my
yes.
God. Get them both. Hey, get them both.
What a knock on Chief's confidence. Like,
Oh
my
my
girlfriend's exact
God.
twin is dating Dave.
Oh, no.
Dave, you can't do that.
That's an unreal
You can't date your
story.
buddy's identical twin sister.
It's truly one of my favorite
And it can't be
stories.
Dave.
What?
Wait, this is
Like if
fucking incredible.
If you were
know.
dating a twin and the other twin was dating Titus,
yeah.
you'd be like, sick.
Well, God, well, no, because you'd be like, what would the twin think of me?
No, I would be like, sick. Like the twins have the same, like, likes
I look
and
like
men.
Titus?
Yeah, right.
No, I would be like, wow, my girl could get that.
But you would assume
There is no
that she
winning in
thinks
that
you're-
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like the whole evolution of Chief, like seeing it happen. Like I'll let him tell it, but
God.
it was.
Jesus, that's
This-
so.
It's like a
perfect.
Larry David storyline.
This
He is
my,
Larry
Sucks.
David.
He is. That's right.
Damn it.
What? I don't
Oh,
see an issue
no.
with it.
Damn
This
it.
is very
Such
Larry
a
He is
Sure.
Larry David.
It's Chief's fault.
It's a
because-
compliment. I think your girlfriend's attractive.
It's also just crazy just thinking about White Sox Dave holding hands.
Ugh.
Like that on its own.
That's
is
like third base for him.
insane.
Yeah, it was like, and just like I have this image of him walking down Division in his peacoat, just like grinning.
Oh.
Looking at Chief, you know, like-
My new girl.
KB and White Sox Dave have a similar thing in my head. I would rather walk in on them fucking very hard
Yes.
than them making out with a
Yeah.
Than
Or
being
like-
like
or like doing
personally
baby-
intimate
Yeah.
with someone. Yes. Yep.
Is Chief coming?
Wait, that's Titus' seat. Where's Chief?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, here he is. Come here. Sit right here, Chief. We gotta
I'm
get some
sorry,
photos.
but it's my favorite story.
We started with we were talking about the Australian twins, how crazy that video was. And then it came out that you have dated 4 different sets of twins. Now, let's start with that.
Mm-hmm.
At what point were you like, is it me?
Yeah, I thought there was like pheromones or something.
Yeah.
Like,
attracted to.
was that the second or third? Couldn't have been the fourth.
Probably no. It was probably like the third, but it's like your first date. You don't necessarily know. You don't know going in that they're a twin.
Identicals?
1 identical and 3 fraternal.
Okay.
By the 4th twin, when you told her, "Hey, this is weird, but you're the 4th twin."
Oh, I didn't
dating?
say that.
You can't say that.
No, you don't say
Okay.
that.
It wasn't in sequence, was it?
Kinda. Pretty
Wow.
pretty
You
close.
just had a twin face.
It was like, yeah.
Were you hoping that there would be like a
14
invite?
to 18? No.
Okay.
That's weird. It's not like the Coors commercial.
Yeah.
No.
And twins.
And twins.
And
then White Sox Dave dated one of them.
No. He didn't date one of them. We were walking somewhere. I remember it was cold, and
I'll tell the story.
He's gonna tell it wrong.
Dave,
I'm not.
when you tell the story, make sure you throw in at least one abbreviation we don't understand.
I'll try. So we met up at one of the local pizza joints. I think it was the one on Wells, was it? Wherever it was. It was him, his girlfriend at the time, and her twin sister. Right off the rip, I could tell the twin sister just fucking hated my guts.
That part's accurate.
Yeah, just like detested every single thing about me.
Why?
I don't honestly, like in real time. I was wondering the same thing.
I think Danny was using this thing we call S.
What's that?
Sarcasm.
Oh,
that would be M.
No,
That's true.
No, but I think even in the moment, like you didn't see a reason for her to dislike me. I don't.
Just
think.
your general demeanor. Same reason everyone.
You're hamming it up right now. I know you are.
No, he's being.
You
real.
didn't.
No,
you
he
were
is not.
No. You were just being yourself.
I walked up though, and she fucking hated me.
Right.
Did she hate him?
Well, do you think it's something?
No,
Did she know anything about you?
No.
That's why.
How'd you walk up?
Hey, everybody, I'm Dave.
No, whoa.
That's too much.
That's what you said.
I mean, I was probably polite. I probably introduced myself. There was no reason for her to dislike me in the moment. Obviously, if she spent an hour with me, sure. But in the moment, she had no reason to.
You're
Time goes
not
on,
mad that she disliked you because that is an accurate thing
Yes,
to
it was
feel.
right off the
It's
rip.
that she didn't.
She could have, like Ed could have walked up, and I think it would have been the same reaction.
You didn't give her a reason yet.
Yes,
Right. That makes sense.
and I don't know
But it's like you pull up the moat as someone's coming up.
Yeah, I mean the reason's
like, you're
coming,
not-
but just let him get to the reason.
Yeah.
Sure,
all right.
that part's fair.
Chief, you can be honest and you can be open.
Mm-hmm.
Did you preface who this man coming?
Like give a scouting report.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I got this guy.
No, I knew
Buckle up.
the girlfriend
Yeah.
well at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the purpose of meeting up like hoping that maybe
No.
no,
No.
okay.
No,
You're just-
and
Fuck no, you don't.
absolutely no, absolutely.
Hey, you know the girl I'm with. I want you to fuck her.
No, that and your White Sox.
this
date.
was one of the identicals, correct?
No, they're fraternal.
But they were
they looked
as
very
identical,
similar.
non-identical
Yes,
twins.
they look very
Yes.
similar.
Might as well have been
which-
identical.
Which was my biggest part of the problem.
Well, that's what I ended up. I don't want to say taking advantage of, but like I knew that was bothering him, so I played into that throughout the course of the day.
So you used this poor girl to bother Chief.
That's a fair thing.
I didn't do anything.
You just said you did.
I know. I knew.
No, he did say he didn't want to say taking advantage.
Yeah, he's very.
I let it play out with no intention of anything ever happening, but I knew it was getting under his skin. And then at the end of the night, she put her arm into my, like she locked arms with me, and we like started walking off. And then later on, we went to a different bar, and then they got in a cab and left. It was
you ever
pretty
talk
much
to
it.
her again?
I don't think I ever.
But the
I haven't
visual
thought
was
about
there, you holding hands with her going down the street.
That is correct. Yeah.
Like arm in arm.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. It was a cold night. It was just.
It was in the
but,
middle
like,
of winter,
We were.
yeah.
So my girlfriend and I were walking ahead, and I turned around and I see them like locked arms.
Oh.
This
And that's
Here's the part of the story where we'll disagree and we'll just never have an agreement. He says I was hitting on her. I wasn't.
Oh.
But I wasn't.
Oh, 1,000.
I
Like,
wasn't.
So what part of the thing where you were like, I was playing into it to bother
that's-
Chief?
That,
What sounds
no,
like
that
hitting
part
on her.
that part is when she took her arm. I was like, oh, this is hilarious.
So-
I was never in a million.
That was at the very end
At
of the
the
night.
very
You
end
were
of the
doing
night,
it
you
the
guys
whole
started to
time.
play into it at the very end.
Because I was hammered enough at that point where I couldn't even tell she was hitting on me. And that's how it went.
Was she hitting on you?
Yes.
Because of the arm thing or something else?
I didn't. I remember the thought going through my head when she like locked arms with me was, where in the fuck did this come from?
Because you laid game the whole time.
You didn't flirt at all?
I don't flirt. I don't lay game. No.
Even the way he said that, I believe him.
Yeah.
I don't flirt.
Do you think I wasn't. I swear to Christ, I was not hitting on her.
But like, how do you get a partner without showing interest? If you don't flirt, how do you? You flirt.
You flirt. It's not
You're
a
a
big deal.
charming motherfucker like me.
That's flirting, Dave.
That's just my general aura, Nick.
You're constantly flirting.
Is
That's
constantly
not
charming.
flirting. I
You singing "Summer Lovin'" on karaoke with the
Oh,
girls.
That's flirting.
That was 100% trying to get laid.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
so
that
you
flirting.
Yes.
But
I don't think you know what flirting
okay,
is.
in this situation, that was like so blatant, like and it was me, Chief's girlfriend, and her sister. That was at a party. There was like,
Is this another twin set?
No, I don't know what.
No, this was at a,
this
we
was
had
a
like
different.
an event.
Yeah,
This is long.
that was like a party with like 300 people.
How did this come up? How did this
twins.
get Australia?
Australian twins.
Well, tell your side. I mean, is there?
My side is so she did hate Dave right away, like very cold. Didn't really.
But I will say this: she sucked.
Let him
speak.
Thank you. We took that point
I think
into
we
consideration.
there.
That's on record.
She was fine. But that is White Sox Dave right there. I'm gonna start telling my side. I get 3 seconds. Dave interject.
One finger up.
That's having a conversation.
Challenge.
With White Sox Dave. Yeah. But I have memories of like looking across the table at Dave, being like, "Stop fucking doing this. Stop fucking flirting."
And he was flirting.
Yeah.
Because this was Dave admitting that he's attracted to your girlfriend.
Correct. Yes. Correct.
I mean, I really wasn't. I've told you this.
The worst part of it is that White Sox Dave could get a girl that looked like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a horrifying fact. For
Yes.
you, I'm sure.
Yes.
And
I
Dave, could you have
promise.
done it
I'm
easily?
looking you as a good friend of mine in the eye. I really wasn't hitting on her.
Right,
I've
but
told
you're
you this
not-
off
but
camera.
Dave
Aura.
wasn't even trying.
It's
All right.
Yeah, if
what
you
do you
try,
like the girl that you tried to woo, Dave did it without trying.
Without
Yeah.
he's actively not trying.
Right. But
that's
we're
what
actually,
I'm saying.
he's
Now-
actually being a good friend because he's basically saying if he wanted to try, he would have fucked your girlfriend too.
He could have had both.
So the part of the story that I love the most is when you guys were ahead of him and you looked back and you saw them interlock.
Yeah.
Did he have a grin on his face?
Oh yeah. You're smiling.
I
And
knew,
like,
Dave, that's exactly
and then
what
I
was
pulled out
doing.
my phone and called an Uber for the three of us to leave.
And Dave,
Then-
you said you were playing into it. You were behind them. You didn't know he would see.
He was playing into it the whole night.
Now,
but then he forgot that midway through retelling. the
Now,
story.
in my head, I remember turning
love
around with
this.
her locked, like arm to arm. I remember turning around looking at him.
You just said you were hammered.
We both were. We were drinking all fucking day.
Shot Sox Dave was.
I remember turning around, looking back at him, and him being
Chief, what do you
behind
remember?
us.
Wait, yeah. So Chief, when you looked across the table and gave him that look to stop, what was he doing?
Smiling. Like I think like he knew what he was doing was bothering me.
But
He knew he could have your girlfriend any
think,
second.
No. I think he knew. I think he was flirting more for like my detriment than any hope of actually hooking up with this girl. And then over the course of 4 or 5 hours, as she got drunker, it started to work.
Yeah.
And then when I turn around and look at him, he's like smiling ear to ear, and I'm like, oh, now
And that's a
this
different
is,
type
Now-
of smile.
now this is a real problem.
A devilish grin.
We all had like,
that may
this is the
all
end of
be
the night.
very true.
It
I-
is all very true.
Do not remember the thought going through my head at any time until we locked arms. I'm gonna fuck with Chief, or I'm gonna try to hook up with this girl, or I'm gonna try to.
Do you think it's
And
socially okay?
What was
I
the line? I think
swear
it's,
to God.
it's Danny.
And I hold on. I promise. If I were hitting on her and trying to take her home, I would look you guys all in the eyes right now, and Kate, and say I was trying to take her home. I would do that, but I wasn't.
But you
could
have. But this is the White Sox Dave experience where you have contradicted yourself in this retelling of the story.
I haven't.
Because like you don't remember certain things. then-
You
But he
guys-
also-
first of all, I never said I was like blackout drunk, and I don't remember that whole night because that's not how it was. I was very drunk, obviously, as was he, as were the two girls. There are probably parts that are hazy. Like I said, I remember looking backwards to him instead of him looking backwards to me.
But that changes everything.
yeah.
Because if you were leaning into it, you would have done that in front
I
of
may
them.
have been leaning into it.
But if you were behind them, that's sneaking.
I don't think I was.
This is such a
I
funny
really
story.
don't
It's
think
great.
I was. And I would love to sit here and tell you guys all that I was leaning into it the entire night, but I really don't think I was.
Okay.
I really don't think I
So it
was.
was just your natural charm won over a girl that looks exactly like Chief's
Right. You
girlfriend.
expect
yes.
us to believe that?
That is exactly.
You're bad boy energy.
Yeah.
You were Costanza
That's
with
a
the
bad
Yankees
seed.
jacket.
He's
Yeah.
a bad seed.
With
You're
the
a bad
with the
seed.
Yankees jacket.
Yeah. This is, unfortunately, I have to say, like, hand up, I was wrong. This is the most Larry David you've ever been.
I get in situations. I find myself in
Now,
situations.
I always ask too: is there anybody in this room who thinks that Chief was in the wrong for not letting Dave?
I will say this: I wouldn't have done it.
Okay. All right. This is like 10 years or like 8 years ago.
Oh, you were vile.
6 or 7. I'd
Oh,
I
yeah.
think like
No, I
20
think I
Chief
know.
Roll
I
again.
know what year it was. I know what year.
This was a nasty day. We were
Nasty.
Yeah, this is.
And
This
so
is,
Dave.
This is his foul boy
This is
era.
Canadian Viagra, Dave.
Yeah.
You were taking Canadian Viagra?
I
Recreational.
got handed it once at a White Sox game and I used it. Yes.
That's like
He was just
immediately?
walking around the
Well, I
stadium
knew.
hoping to hit.
I knew the guy gave it to me.
What?
Why
Dave,
did
were
you
you
give
fucking him?
What?
He was clean.
Yeah, he was clean.
It was second inning. He was just popping a Viagra.
Said the
I think he was there for that too. When I got that Viagra.
And you took it at this game?
No, I didn't take it.
I don't think I was there for that.
I remember.
I know who gave it to you.
Yeah, we're not going to say his name.
Right.
And I remember when he handed it to me. You were right there, but that doesn't matter.
I think that was a different
Do
time.
you remember
It-
which White Sox jersey the woman was wearing that you begged that night?
I don't.
Damn.
Did the Canadian Viagra
What would be a
work?
bad, like a Mark Burley would that be good or bad?
It'd be kind of sick.
Is that something
Yeah,
guys
okay.
do? Hey, buddy, I want your cock to be so hard
I'm
tonight.
just thinking of like
what?
like larger players though, like a Bobby Jenks. Bobby Jenks would be a tough one.
Yeah.
I've
Hope he's
never
doing
handed
well.
another
He's
girl
got some
lube. And
help.
been
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
hope you fuck so good tonight. Interesting.
White Sox, you're going to Italy tomorrow. For how long?
A week.
Love it. Where are you going?
Rome, then to Tuscany, and then flying out of Milan.
Will you be attending the funeral?
I'm going to try to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
nice.
Can you send us a report from the ground? On the
Yes,
ground?
I will.
White Smoke Dave.
Oh
White
my
Smoke
god.
Dave,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
It's
Is Dave?
That's really
it's
good.
black until they find it, right? Until
What
they
were you
find the Pope.
saying about the last Pope thing?
Yeah, I've heard that.
If there's a prophecy, if the Pope dies on Easter,
Then
it will be the last Pope, and the
And then-
Antichrist will take over.
And he'll happen to be.
Oh,
yeah. Suddenly appear.
Things are starting to make sense.
On a flight
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
across the Atlantic Ocean.
Interesting.
Hope challenge.
I think. That'd be pretty funny if Dave was the Antichrist.
That would be
The whole
really
time.
funny.
Oh my God, would I smite each at last?
You are
I
obsessed with smiting.
feel like I've already had the smite. I've been smited.
He's in his foul pope era. You're a foul little pope.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish the story, from my perspective, was better.
So if you could go back in time, would you have tried to seal the deal?
Out of spite, yes.
Yeah.
No, but like
Clearly.
just I put up a stop sign. Like I got us all in an Uber and we left you on the sidewalk.
But I still could have.
I don't think so.
I agree.
I don't think so.
I mean,
would it have been up?
imagine if you tried.
Right.
You weren't even
No.
trying, and she was practically
Exactly.
begging.
Mm-hmm.
The girl that looks exactly like the girl you were dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying. He was trying.
That's not what I heard.
I don't really think I was.
Yeah.
You were chasing the Uber.
I was running after it like a little dog.
No room for four.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite stories.
I
I love it.
I hate it.
I'm glad. I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
But like we have told this story and argued about it off camera many times.
Yeah, like this was like I had to
love
fight
it
for this
so
story
much.
to make air like 5 times before we finally talked about it.
Yeah. Well, that was probably 2019. Was a little closer to
Yeah.
For sure.
statute of limitations
Yes,
passed on that story.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was funny though.
Yeah.
The next day I'm like
The next day and now 6 years later.
honestly, I completely forgot about it until it was brought up right here. So now I'll remember it. So I'll stick it in the back pocket.
Maybe she's.
What does that mean?
Means I'll have it for later when I feel like.
Are you going to jerk off to the thought?
Maybe. I could.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You could jack off to a girl grabbing your arm on the sidewalk.
I could visualize her naked. Yeah.
Pretty easily.
All you guys are doing it right now.
I don't know what she looks like at all. I literally cannot.
You do.
No, dude, I can't.
Shut it down.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, boys.
All right, great.
Fun.
Happy to be on the
That was
show.
a great time.
I'm more confused now.
Oh, what a story. That is an unbelievable story.
It's good.
I don't know who's like socially. I don't think you can date your boy's girlfriend's twin,
No.
right?
Unless
Or am I
you're a
pussy.
twin.
Yeah.
I think twins can date twins.
Yeah.
That happens.
I brought them up like endless
Yeah,
time. You know
yeah.
what I'm about to bring up?
Yeah.
Fucking Sailor Twins. I can't stop. And I'm not saying like I hate follow them, but I'm like upset. It's twins who married twins, and that's all they post about. Every single post is like, "Did you know that we're identical twins? That we're identical twins?"
Boring.
And now their sons are twins.
Oh.
Quaternary twins. Sorry, it makes me crazy. It's been making me. I've been following them for like 5 years now. I should probably stop. Wow. It's a little much.
It is a little much.
At least they're hot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Twins. That was some good riffing. Jesus Christ.
If I saw
I got a breath.
somebody looked exactly like my girlfriend and Dave was walking holding her hand.
Oh,
I know.
I could
Dave.
never look at I wouldn't be able to look at my girlfriend the same way.
Correct.
Like it was not her.
Yeah, that's why it's such a great story. Like, do you know what I mean by that grin? Like, how awesome that would have been.
Like
That's
looking
if
at
I
my
was
girlfriend,
Chief,
just be
I
like,
would
Dave has fucked
picture
you.
Yeah.
Dave's fucked you.
Yeah, like I don't know what I would pay for like a police POD camera that was on that street that day. You know?
I know that grin.
Yeah.
It was the back of the van grin when he was coming back from the race.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Every-
I forgot
every
to ask
tooth is
Dave. He
showing
challenged Cons again, and Cons denied him.
White Sox Dave has been a bit of a cyber bully to Cons.
Yeah, but he should be.
He's already got his next challenge too.
Yeah, no, I think he's flying through New Jersey, and he told Dave was like, "I'll race you again in a week," and Cons backed out.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's still like recovering.
Really injured. Yeah, really, really injured.
I think.
Really, really injured.
I will say, yeah, 5 times out of 10, Dave wins that race.
Shut up.
On record. Kudos to him.
Dusted his ass.
Man.
Kicked his ass.
They're definitely going at it upstairs right now too.
Still says he could beat me in a mile race. Offered him a contract for a round 2 next week in New Jersey after I fly back from Italy, but he made excuses to why he can't.
Contract?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Race outside of his house. Okay.
All right.
His their next one is Chief told him he could beat him on ice, skating backwards. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chief
I
says he
believe
could beat White Sox Dave
Yes, he could skate backwards faster than Dave could skate
forwards.
forwards. Yes.
Was
I believe
like
that.
Like a down and back or something.
So that's
How
what
do you
that's
do-
of course with
Yeah.
Dave. There's always an argument. He said he thought it was a lap. And
That's
she's
way
like,
different.
That's way harder because
Yeah.
he's gonna have to maneuver backwards.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, hockey's just blue, whatever. So I think we agreed, just straight ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger quote tweeted the yak?
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty big.
And also, TJ, what was the other thing you said? Is the 2 like sick players from the Sharks?
Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith were on a podcast.
Can we hear this clip?
Yeah, the video hasn't come out yet, but
I know that we've golfed together. When you guys are obviously at home and away from the rink, what other sports do you guys play? Obviously, I know, but for the listeners, I know that we've golfed together a few times, but what else are you guys doing?
The one day we did have you ever seen that Barstool gauntlet challenge they do at the office?
Yeah, with the cornhole and then the soccer and all that.
They got to get out here.
In Marlowe's backyard one day. With,
We got to get him.
Got to get him here.
Sweet.
The basketball court, right?
Yeah, the gauntlet
yeah.
is it's one of those things that we came up with, and it's like it rips on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like people love it on TikTok, and
I'm never on it.
The one with Sketch has however many million.
Yeah.
I think there's
a bunch
multiple
of them
clips
have
with
millions.
multiple millions.
Yeah.
From the sketch run specifically.
God damn.
I saw a tweet today that on TikTok. I don't know what's going on TikTok. I'm scared of TikTok. But apparently, what's the generation? The young generation right now.
Z.
Gen Z is being like cash bars actually make sense at a wedding.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's like it's like
Gen
ripping.
Z isn't drinking.
Yeah, they're like, no. Why wouldn't you have to pay for drinks at a wedding?
Oh,
You're like, it just made me realize, like, what if we lose like the pillars of society?
Yeah.
And open bar is like the number one reason I go to a wedding.
Yeah.
Is
I mean, if you do cash bar at a wedding, like that's an insane move.
I don't care if
Don't
it's
do a
spirit
wedding.
wine. I don't care if you don't have liquor, even as long as I'm not paying for it.
Are they saying that since they don't drink and they'll feel tempted to drink more?
I don't know. Is Gen Z the right gen that I'm talking about?
I think.
Are they going to weddings yet? Yeah, I guess they are.
Do they assume they have to give less of a gift because it's less of an expense for the
don't
bride
know.
and groom?
I just don't think they're about drinking.
I don't think I've ever been to a cash bar wedding.
I have once. It was religious. You had to walk out of like the reception hall.
No way.
Yeah.
I've been to one where we got 2 drink tokens.
Oh, that's tough.
That marriage last.
I went to I've been to a wedding where the bride and groom don't drink.
Okay, that's
They
a
like
lot.
they're like we want to
difference.
like provide like we want to give you the option, but we don't see why we should pay for it because we don't. This is like weird to us.
Interesting.
So like, well, if you want to buy drinks, they're over there, and I guess I kind of it sucked, but I was like, I kind of understand the logic at least.
Yeah, but the wedding's not about them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But there's no way the venue likes that either. That's a lose-lose for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Would it? Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're not going to spend. People aren't going to spend that much.
I puke at every open bar wedding.
Yeah,
I'm batting
same.
1,000.
Really?
I got a huge one next summer. One of my cousins is getting married in Sea Isle City
Oh,
on the
nice.
boardwalk, and then McNutley's bar is the reception. I can't fucking wait.
Are you going to Mexico this week?
Yes.
Fuck yeah,
When?
Kate.
Just got my pubes ripped off this morning.
Oh.
And let's talk.
Why don't you go now?
I haven't done that for a while.
What
Stuff.
Oh, that's worse. What
Yeah.
you said the second part.
Right.
When are you going?
Thursday.
Okay.
So I'm excited.
Seaweed week.
Seaweed week.
Seaweed week.
People are messaging me now because there are Yacker that guess who are, and it is
Pretty bad.
piling up. It is fucking seaweed week.
I need a report.
I'll let you know.
My
What a
best
video of you
friend
coming out of the ocean just
covered in
seaweed like
seaweed.
a fucking monster.
My best friend's getting married on my birthday this year, and I'm kind of mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have been more respectful.
What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, when's
That's
your
great.
birthday?
Free party.
June 28th.
Yeah, that's
make it
actually
about
no.
you.
That's actually on. That's your fault.
That's my fault for being born on his
yeah,
wedding day.
I mean that's a wedding. That's a wedding month.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
tough.
you're right.
You can't really.
That does suck.
You got to be a January birthday.
As much as you're
No one's gonna do
thinking,
shit.
I'll just suck it up this year and whatever. Like if you try to have a 40th birthday party, you'd be like, man, that's
It's
my
your
anniversary.
anniversary.
We
Yep.
got big plans. Sorry, man, can't make it.
And this is my big 33.
Yeah.
No, I tell you were turning 40, right?
I'm 40. This is my
Yeah.
40th birthday.
Yeah.
The wedding drama, by the way, it's a conversation about dry weddings. There was a woman having a midweek destination non-tropical dry wedding.
Selfish and nasty.
That was every.
All right. All right.
And
Midweek
a lot of
destination.
people left like hours before it ended because it was dry.
They just didn't want anybody to come to their wedding.
But
So
a
it-
non-tropical
so
destination.
funny.
Where
Also,
where were they in
I don't know.
Kiev?
I'm looking at a thread about
That's
it.
so
I could try and
funny.
find the
There's a
original
huge debate on
video.
TikTok right now about a woman who has
love
a
it.
midweek destination non-tropical dry wedding. Most guests left 4 hours before the reception ended, and it sparked debate about open bar versus dry weddings.
What the fuck?
Okay, so first, right off the bat, though, like destination weddings, you don't have to feel bad to saying no to it.
That's
Like
the best part of
that's
it.
Right.
their choices. They want to go on a vacation for their wedding, which is fine.
And they're banking on people not going.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to like when you say no to a destination wedding, you're not like, man, I really feel bad. It's like, no, I'm not using my vacation to go to your wedding.
And if you throw it in on a Wednesday, then you're automatically taking off.
That's crazy.
Wednesday is
funny.
crazy.
Non-tropical too.
So, yeah, you're asking them to use their vacation days, not have fun,
They
Where
just
was it, TJ? Where was the location?
I'm trying to find the original video. I just see a lot of people making videos.
They didn't want
about
anybody to
it.
come to their wedding. They
No.
just didn't want to make cuts for invitations.
They
So
want
we're
the
going to
ball.
invite everybody, make them all say no, and then that way they don't have to feel guilty.
And I like that.
It's kind of genius.
What's the hour
But
where it's
not
rude
fun.
if you leave? Like, how early is too early?
Yeah.
I think anytime before dessert would probably be. Anytime before the cake is cut would be.
The second the cake gets cut, you're out.
You can leave, but
Yeah?
not
See,
before.
I think that's still too early. Like, how many songs are they in after the cake gets cut?
You mean under these
No,
circumstances?
no, no. I'm saying like a real wedding.
Oh,
like a
I
real.
thought you meant this.
No, no, I'm
Oh.
saying real. Sorry, my.
No.
I feel like a good wedding keeps it fucking moving.
Dave's on one today.
What did he do now?
He got Dante.
Was it the John Summit thing?
Yes.
Was it the video?
It was Dante saying he's a better DJ than John Summit, and Dave just from the top rope. I imagine he's just sitting there, just having the time of his life, just commenting on everything right now.
What did he say? The Gronk bus situation?
No, it's better. It's one of my favorite Dante stories. You pull it up, DJ. No, Dave Portnoy. Sorry. Not White Sox Dave. I should have said that. It is funny that those are our two
Dave
pillar
too.
Daves at Barstool. You can't do Barstool without Dave.
I always thought it would be funny, like whenever Dave has a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and like she tells her friends, like, I'm dating Dave from Barstool.
Yeah.
And then he rolls up, hey.
He said, I will say I've never seen a DJ play the same song 14 times in a row because they were blackout drunk or go to the bathroom and take a leak in the middle of a set except Dante. So Dave tells a story that he was at a blackout party. He was taking a piss at the urinal and Dante was just next to him while the party was going on. Yeah, those are the two Daves. Remember when my friend Dave, when I did Bar Rescue?
Yeah.
Like 12 years ago, and Dave Portnoy was like, do we pay this guy? Is this White Sox Dave? I was like, no, this is my friend Dave. Different. Yeah, Dave from Barstool. We should do that. We should try to get
Like a big event.
or a big guest being like, Dave from Barstool wants to do a review with you. And then it's White Sox Dave.
If we could send him off to like a big ribbon cutting.
Yeah. It's White
Man,
Sox.
you've been waiting for.
It's White Sox. It's White Sox Dave sitting, laying on his studio floor with his shoes off, and we have Tom Brady come in. He's just got his foot up. He's like, "Let's see it.
Let's do it."
Foot off.
That's amazing.
Yeah, ribbon cutting.
That or the
Can we get a? Oh my God, Barstool Dave at a ribbon cutting.
What's the guy that like leads the parade?
Grand Marshal?
Grand Marshal of a parade.
Set up
Dave
like a
from
big meet and
Barstool
greet.
Sports.
Yeah, Dave from Barstool.
Or like
Okay, we're gonna
a
work on
speaking
this.
engagement, like on
Yes.
business or
Yes.
something.
Oh, a college speaking engagement.
Yes.
Dave from Barstool Sports.
Oh.
And we got to play it off as just Dave, right?
Yeah.
We never promised Dave Portnoy.
No, we never said anything about. You said Dave from Barstool Sports.
I bet we could call and make those connections now. Just like, hey, we have Dave from Barstool who's interested in working with you. You can Google him. Tons of followers.
Commencement speech.
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy should do this as like when he gets offered to like do speaking engagements. If he gets offered like a little amount of money, he should be like, "Yeah, I'm in."
All right, yeah. We could send. Yeah, Dave will be there.
We'll send Dave from Barstool. Yeah, no problem. Here he comes. Should we make Nicky Smokes do a PowerPoint for his job?
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Very good.
Yeah.
Great idea, actually.
Maybe make him do a whole presentation to the Yak. on why
Demonstrate his
he's-
value to the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another interview process would be nice.
Yeah.
Remember when he first started and he said he was 67%
Yep.
gambling?
Yep.
Oh my God, yeah.
I feel like that never really
Yep.
came back to
That's
bite
one of
him.
those
It's
things where you just have to be like, all right,
Documented.
sure.
Yeah, no, I said to him right away, I was like, well, if you're 67% documented, you have a job for life because I'll just take your picks. And then that stopped.
Wait, so what did he went to back-to-back 120 games? Was that what he did?
No, well, I guess he will be going to back-to-back 120 games this Friday.
Oh, he's going again?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But he was like,
Yeah, he is.
yeah, but he was like, well, my buddy's pitching. And I was like,
Yeah.
really? And he's like, well,
Oh.
Saturday he is.
And I thought about it more. I don't actually have a problem with doing it. It's more that he like did the tweet being like, they'll never know. Like kind of like with a beer in his hand being
Yeah.
like, haha, got him.
With his contract up in 3 weeks.
That's the best part. But again, his stupidity is what
Yeah, like
this should be the only time he like works hard.
Yeah.
These.
He should be wearing a
next couple
suit
weeks,
coming
yeah,
in
come
every
to suit
day.
and sign a new contract.
It's like when Mintz gets in trouble and he'll tweet like everything. He'll promo everything.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smokes. Ha ha! I'm not at work.
Yeah, right.
It's not gonna end well.
Yeah, pretty much. He pretty much did a haha. I'm not at work.
Oh, you guys are there working?
Oh. And it's like I don't care if people take days off and like Friday. I love Friday Cubs games. Yeah.
They're great.
I believe he
Fucking
did it as a
best.
video too, like today or yesterday, and then deleted it.
Oh, what?
Like he did like when you're supposed to be at work. It was a bunch of pictures of the sloth at his desk.
Oh, yeah. And
then,
it was the-
Why did he delete it though? He might as well
cut to
just
him.
keep going with.
I want the video.
Yeah, it cut to him at the game chugging a beer, and now the last thing on his
All right, I'm gonna get him to
reels
send me
is-
the video.
And it was the TikTok sound like, don't tell him, don't tell him,
Right,
don't
right.
tell him.
Yeah, that's like just mocking us.
Right. And he posted it like 4 days after.
He could have been like it was fair.
Skipping
Day
work.
off.
Oh, boy.
Skipping work to go to a Cubs game is like when the fucking condom breaks. You know you're in trouble, but it feels good.
All right, I'm gonna get that video.
Damn.
I didn't know he was deleting content like that.
That's tough.
Is he on a sobriety? No, obviously not. He was
No.
chugging a beer at the game.
No.
Is he on any new kick?
Yeah, skipping work.
Skipping work.
It's fucked. Do such a thing.
Skipping work when your contract
Never.
is coming up is like cheating on your fiance before the wedding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Use that one.
Yeah, these are endless.
No, yeah, or like skipping.
Did you hear Jay say it's like a free birthday party for you for that wedding?
Oh, no, I didn't hear that, but
You should
Yeah,
like
refrain.
wear a birthday hat.
I want their first dance to be the birthday.
Yeah. No, you know what you should do is you should like when the cake comes out, you should just
I
go
should
and
be up
put
there.
some candles in it.
Yeah.
And just like, hold on a second, it's my birthday.
Yeah, right. I should be up there with them.
Slide one cupcake next to the wedding cake.
Yeah.
Or put a statue of you next to them.
The three of you up there.
I'm gonna be the biggest bitch.
I had a question for the group. Have you guys ever been to a police auction or a estate sale? And if so, what'd you buy?
Yes.
I haven't.
What'd you buy? Anything cool?
I bought my bench from
the
Dominic's.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I bought a bench. 1.5 seater, no big deal.
I've
Not
always
really
wanted
great.
to
So
go
there's
to
an old blog of mine. I got into estate sales for a stretch there where I was trying to buy stuff.
Is that when people die?
Yeah.
Well, but Dominic's was a supermarket chain that closed.
Okay.
And they were selling everything, and I was trying to buy everything off it, and I ended up with just a really sad bench.
Okay. I've done. There's a woman's shoe store called Joseph's in Moundsville, West Virginia, and I went and I bought one of the shoe fitting chairs, and that was the chair in my living room for years.
That's awesome. Yeah. Look, there's me and my bench.
Oh,
look at that.
It's one of those.
See,
things,
it's like 1.5 seat.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
I know.
It's 1.5 seats.
It's one of those things that should be here. Like that should,
Yeah.
like, you know.
I almost called you like 3 weeks ago. I was watching them take down the Hard Rock Cafe guitar. I just didn't know what to do. It was huge.
Fuck.
Yeah, we should get into estate sale.
They sold the mini train at my local zoo growing up, and I would have loved that.
Oh, if we had a mini train here.
Oh my God.
You should buy the one from Neverland Ranch.
Are they selling it?
I don't want that one.
It's a little
Yeah, that one might have. Yeah.
OJ's auctioning off a bunch of stuff.
I saw that. I was gonna buy something for PFT, but they're like, it's going super. I guess that makes sense. I was thinking about buying them the Heisman.
Did you get anything from?
So cool.
Did you get anything from Wrigley? Like one of the seats when they were doing it?
No, I think I was offered it because I had the season tickets, but I was like, where would I put a seat?
You see a lot of people have those like in their big windows in the front of their house.
Yeah.
I also think it's one of those things like, so I remember they offered the seats we were in at the time, but we had moved seats. Like we were bleachers, then regular seats, then moved again. I think that's one of those things that you need. If you're going to buy the seat, it's got to be like your season tickets for like 50 years.
Yeah, not just one season.
Like we've moved like 4 times. So got my own cup holder now.
That's huge.
Remember that? Who was that? Rico?
What was it?
He was when I told him
It sounds like a Che thing.
I think I brought Rico to the Cubs game a couple weeks ago. It was the first time at Wrigley, and it was my season tickets. He's like, "You got your own cup holder?" Like, what? They have them on every fucking seat.
No, that was KB.
Oh, that was KB. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Thought I
really
was a
impressed.
fancy boy with a cup holder.
He was really impressed.
Like, every single stadium seat has a cup holder.
Except for the Kings. I think
Wait.
they fucked them up.
What?
I think the Sacramento Kings fucked up their stadium, so like they didn't make
cup holders.
like didn't fit.
I mean, that you can't have that.
Too small a cup holder.
They may have rectified it, but when it initially came out, they fucked up.
Do you like sitting in the seats like the second, like the 200 section at Wrigley? That's the front row. Or are you like too many people pass in front? Because that's not cup holders.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? Those seats?
Yeah, like the front of the terrace reserve.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
It's Joey in town.
Are you going to any of those?
I don't think so because we have softball tomorrow night.
Wow.
Second game?
How'd you play?
Really well.
16-inch or
16-inch. Titus, we got to go to a Cubs game.
I badly need to go. I haven't been yet this year.
Same.
Is this your guys' fear
Out
weekend?
there.
No.
Oh, no.
end
2
of
weeks.
the month. Oh, okay.
2
okay.
weeks. 2 weeks.
Although it might be a John Summit weekend now.
He played at the Sphere.
I might fuck around and go to John
Did he
Summit
do the
concert.
Sphere?
He did the Sphere.
Oh, he's the only one that could like talk down to you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you've never played the Sphere?
Yeah.
But he played. So like his back was to the
True.
Oh yeah.
So he never like actually got to
He was
experience.
working.
Yeah. He never got to actually experience
That's not
the whole
fun.
thing.
Yeah, we got to find a Cubs game we can go to, Titus.
Would love that. Need it.
That's
This is him playing the Sphere.
Sick.
Yeah, that's
Right, he
you
can't
guys
see it.
you guys have
So-
a better experience.
Yeah, you can't even see what's going on.
He's seeing a group of people.
Also, look how stressed he looks trying to entertain everybody.
Yeah.
Like, he's not. Yeah, it's just too much pressure.
Was that actually under consideration, building Dante a DJ booth here?
I think so. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like him to DJ some Pickup Fridays. That'd be cool.
Be really cool.
Yeah.
All right. I just sent it to you, TJ. Nikki sent me the video. Sent you the video.
I sent you the Tommy Smokes one too.
Oh yeah. People really want us to fire Nicky Smokes.
Really?
Yeah, but that's also like I understand it. People
like-
like he's got a dream job.
Yeah, I get that, but like
But he wouldn't be him if he wasn't doing these things.
That's the problem. We hire people who like their job is to fuck up.
Yeah.
That's the rub.
Do we want him to be him?
if he's not him, who is he?
Then we have some boring guy who's just working.
He should do Chuck Longley week.
Yeah.
Chuck Long.
Maybe that's what we make him do.
Make him do
Throw
Chuck
stuff
Long.
far.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
Sick.
How would they know? How would they know?
That's
That's it?
Oh, I was like,
Oh, that was worth it.
I see why he deleted
Yeah,
it.
lucky he deleted that in time.
Like he could have done that in a funny way. He could have like come to the office, like, like done a video of him saying hello to everyone.
Yeah.
And been like loudly like, I got to go grab something real quick.
Yeah, I'll be in the back studio if you need
Right.
me all day.
Like when you like I do that at like when I go to like a wedding that I'm not gonna stay very late for. I'll just make sure like first song I'm dancing.
oh, make your present,
And then I'm out.
jump in some
So
photos.
everyone will be like, yeah, he was there.
Yep.
That was cool.
Expecting him to intersperse moments throughout the day.
Yeah.
You know, this is
Just three
the
different angles of
fourth
the
inning. We're
sloth.
high five.
Yeah.
After the game, I went to the Cubby, but I don't know. No, it was just here's me at the game.
I had one moment when I went to a wedding, my friend's wedding, that my wife was very pregnant, and we were like maybe 2 hours in. We're like, all right, let's get out of here because it's not fun for her. And we like snuck out the back door. And we opened the door, and we quite literally hit with the door the bride and groom having like their first like private moment.
Oh my god!
They're like, where are you guys going?
That's tough.
It was brutal. It's like, oh, I got to get something in the car.
I haven't been to one in a while.
I'm out.
Every now and then you hit a drought, and then it's fun again.
Yeah, I'm out. I've gone to like 2 in the last like 5 years.
Yeah. Hangovers are tough.
Yep.
You're right in it, right, Danny?
Yeah, I got like 3 coming up.
I've got 8 this year.
What?
8?
Yeah.
Well, you know a lot
That's
of people.
crazy.
You're like a guy who knows people, I feel like.
Yeah, but 8's a lot.
8's a lot.
Oh yeah,
That's insane.
Marty and Ria's this weekend.
Friday, yeah. Mhm.
Do you think they forgot my invite?
I think so.
Same.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What the heck?
Titus, we should just go.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, they'd love to see me.
And Dana's is coming up, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I need to see video of Dana's wedding. He's gonna be fucking awesome.
He invited you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be awesome at his wedding. Like that he's
That's a
going
good
to
groom.
be so much fun.
His fiance is really fun too.
Yeah.
I follow her on TikTok. She's very funny.
He's gonna,
Without having met her and what little I know of Dana, that feels like a divide and conquer wedding, where like the two of them just like don't see each other. And
Yeah.
just go,
dude. I'm just
split off,
thinking
and
about
dominate
him
the room.
on the dance floor. He's gonna be such a fucking. He's gonna be the man. He's going to be the man.
Like, there's no way they're gonna have a.
You should go.
I wish I could. He is going to be the man.
There's no way they're gonna have like an intimate first dance.
No.
Is he capable of that?
There might be an attempt.
I could see Dana doing like he does like the first dance with his mom for like 20 seconds, then it like the beat drops, he starts twerking on her.
That's exactly right.
He seems like a guy who won't get too drunk on the day of his wedding.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally. He's gonna be fine. He seems like a guy who's probably gonna wear a diaper on the day of his wedding.
He's gonna be loosening his tie at the altar.
Oh my god. Around his head, yeah.
Oh man.
Are you a groomsman in any of these, Ed?
No.
Okay.
That's great.
Just in attendance.
Don't have to do that. That's
I have
all
to go
right,
get measured for a tux after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got I got a new suit coming for Bet Gala.
Oh yeah.
Are you
can
you're
I?
not going, right, Nick?
No.
Can I?
So we're gonna miss one day of the yak. What?
Maybe I should do that off air. The
What?
email we got about that.
Are you going?
About the
Yeah.
About the attire.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like a theme, like the other,
Like you like just I don't know.
I'm very stressed about it.
I would
don't know how
if
to-
I were you, I'd buy like a suit on Amazon that's like, the money signs or something.
I told
Something
Jerry to
fun
wear
like
it.
But that's what I'm gonna show up like a casino dealer.
Yeah.
and I'm
That's
like
good.
A bozo.
No. I think that will be good. I
be-
think that's what we're like. My suit is going to be a custom suit with some dollar bill signs, and like I'm going to wear a T-shirt that I made. Like,
I told Jerry to wear a jockey's helmet.
Okay.
oh yeah,
You don't want to don't get Duncan awards like that.
No,
Well,
but
that's what I'm saying.
no, I think
It's
if you
like,
put in
I think
effort,
it's a trap where I show
no,
up like
if you put in effort, you'll be
like
fine.
with a fake roulette table around my waist. Or
That would be
something.
hilarious.
And everybody's
But then
That
everybody
would
else
be-
is like
everyone's in a
like a
tuxedo.
light homage.
No.
Yeah.
But he's new. That's a good question.
It is. That's a fair question, but I think people are after. I was going to wear just a tux. Dave sent that email. I think most people have transitioned to like, let's make it fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if it was like wear a tux, but then like your bow tie is like green or something.
Yeah, we have
just wear that, Titus.
Yeah.
People who are listening have no idea what we're talking about. We have a Bet Gala coming up in a couple weeks where we're going to be dressing up and live streaming us betting on every sport, and it will be very fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. The attire though, I was leaning more gala than the bet part, and then Dave sent the email and was like, make sure you.
I think you do a combo.
Or you wear a betting costume. He even wrote in the email whatever that means. Is what you wrote.
Man, imagine if you
So like the Met Gala will be like the theme is camp.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's your interpretation of it. I
Right,
guess.
your
Yeah.
theme is betting. You should come as a maybe a like a craps table.
Just a whole
Just
table.
a whole table.
Yeah.
Come as a craps table.
You should come as like a
craps
transformer craps
I'm a
table,
craps table.
where you get like you duck down and you
could just
become a
lay-
craps.
That would be so cool.
Suddenly stand up.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
A slot
All right, that
machine.
ma- that
a
makes
slot
me feel
machine would
better.
be good.
Yeah,
You
you're
become as a slot machine.
All right, I'll just
levers.
Yeah. Why don't you do that, Titus?
yeah. I'll just do that.
Yeah, build one that you can.
Have Jacob build.
Should do that.
think I'll wear a duvet and say, "Oh, I thought it was bedding."
Yeah, look at this.
Oh yeah, that would
They'll
fly.
like- that'll be hilarious.
They would love that.
There you go.
Eddie, aren't you kind of a slot machine guy?
I've kind of am transferring into one a little bit.
$736.
God.
This would be incredible if you pulled up in this.
It kind of sucks.
I'm gonna do it yeah. 'Cause
That's
even,
so
even if I do show up and everybody's wearing a tuxedo and I got, that's even funnier.
I'll show you what I'm wearing, and you could go off that.
All right.
If you got the email, are you?
But I heard like PFT was saying bolo tie, so like I think it's gonna be
I just don't want to show up wearing like a trash can.
right. Well, don't wear a trash can. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, trash can, and there's like a piece of paper coming out. It says like Rico's picks.
Oh, that would fly.
That's pretty
That
good.
would fly.
I'll take that well.
That would be pretty good.
Oh my god.
I disavow.
Oh my god.
Are you a rider right now?
Yeah, I'm a rider, of course.
Oh, okay. I mean, I am too.
Yeah.
But that's just the chop. We're just chopping it up.
Just funny.
You should just wear underwear and an overcoat. And just be like, that's what I'm doing.
What's going on with Joey Yanks? Has been tweeting up a storm. Have you
seen that? Yeah.
We don't know who it is, but something.
Oh, the anonymous Twitter account?
Yeah. He likes the Yankees. Who has a lot of receipts on Jeff Nadeau.
Asked me about pizza the other day.
Yeah, look at this. God bless. Okay. Rip Pope Frankie, I'm a sinner, but felt like he always looked down on me. Not getting injured at a construction site. God bless,
That's
big guy.
really funny.
Wrapped up dessert with Aunt Gina and Aunt Dina. Don't judge. It's 2025. Broaden your horizons, people. Quick shower, then out to the bars to hunt girls with daddy issues. Let's hope dessert is not the last thing I wrap up tonight. Oh. Whoa. What is he doing? What is he doing?
This is a full-fledged
Method
character.
act.
Yeah.
He's really shaved my balls. Huge Saturday night ahead.
What the fuck?
My motto tonight is take a skirt home and stick it in the keister for Easter. God bless.
Whoa.
Pascha.
Oh boy.
What is he doing? Joey Yanks is trying out some new material.
I like it, man.
Oh. Bring back grinding in the clubs. Let me get 2004 in this bitch. Hit my Nextel if interested.
What's going on?
He's having fun.
Oh. The Brajol looks tremendous. What is he doing? We retweet if you love judging the Yanks.
TJ.
Glad I work construction, do a ton of cash jobs.
Oh, yeah, Eddie.
Home renovations, tax days for suckers.
Wait, Eddie, you know this guy?
Whoa, Eddie, what was he asking you a question?
I just,
Buffalo
I was looking for
And that was when Rico was here?
I think there might have been a
Weird coincidence.
Damn. All right. Let's help Joey out. All right, should we spin the wheel?
Prisoner pen pal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck. We don't have to do that. It's okay.
No, I think you're going to have to. No, you know what? Spin it. Let's do it. What first name? I'll write a fucking.
I'll write a letter. Yeah, I'd be happy.
I got no problem. Yeah. It'll be fun.
Just something friendly.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll hear back. Maybe we won't. Is there like a random prisoner generator? That.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Prisoner generator.
Yeah.
Prisoners on the wheel.
I wonder if we have anyone in prison who watches the Yak. Can they do that?
I don't know. If they're in prison and have internet access, they're watching porn.
True.
All right. That's actually a great.
Yeah.
You're the perfect person.
I'm fine for this.
You're going to have a great. You're going to fall in love.
Yeah.
You're going to find a new best friend.
I'm fine with this.
Could be the start of something really beautiful.
Can I pick out my prisoner? Like on my own time? Yeah, I'll surprise you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Brandon's back tomorrow?
Yeah, but then
I don't
gone
know.
Friday?
I don't know what his schedule is this week.
I think he's just here Thursday.
Oh, I thought he was here tomorrow.
He said he's spotty. I think he said he's probably in tomorrow and Thursday, out on Friday.
The more he explained it, the more confused I got.
Yes.
So I just said, okay.
Cool.
Questionable
Come in
for
or-
tomorrow.
Come in or don't. We'll
Your
see.
thing, brother.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
yourself. Be Brandon. All right, let's spin the
I'll
wheel.
also we can announce we hired an intern.
Oh,
that
yeah.
I believe is going to be around the office later this week looking for apartments.
A Yak intern?
A Yak
Nice.
intern. Yak mostly sports
Nice.
universe intern.
Cool.
Not for content,
Right.
but yes.
How is he? Or she? He.
He's great.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna have him grinding
guess.
in the edit cave, the edit dungeon.
I didn't know we had one of those.
Well, it's just a gambling cave.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Okay. Oh my God.
Come on.
No. What the fuck? Again? Oh.
All right.
Hell yes.
Showing up with my tux fitting.
Oh.
You were in your Berks too.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Oh.
It's the Yak. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the Yak. It's the Yak.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow. Shout out John Summit, man. What an appearance. Love you guys. Bye.